Allies rushed to Belgium's aid. Mobican cameramen shot these vivid impressions on the eve of what may well be the greatest battle in history.
Within 4 days, the Allies were falling back from Belgium. On the 17th, the French were defeated at Sedan, and their Prime Minister telephoned to say,
Bing, bing, bing. magic. Things just like that. So I found John Mazda, and I just put enough information. I didn't dox the guy, I just put out a little information to let him know, and everybody else know, that I did find John Mazda. And it's amazing what one person's information would do for you. Wow. There is always those people that you care about in life. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter who they are to the people you're going after. And I can only tell you that I was attacked and stopped by a lot of people, not a lot of people, a small group of people, but a group of people. I mean, you might consider them a large group of people. And they hooked up with another group of people who was even larger, made them all a big group of people. And where are they at now? Where is whole Harry Brogan, stupid model maker in a stupid garage, living with a stupid sugar daddy who drove her? He never held a good, honest job his entire life. I'm not hearing from him all of a sudden. Huh. Gee, I wonder why that is. This little punk ass motherfucker can't take the same shit that he's been dishing out. He can't do it. The same shit that his buddy Witz or John or Rick bumped him on the shoulder and say, hey, I'm fixing to do this to T-Bob, that he went along with the entire time. All of that shit. I just do one little thing. A fraction of what they did to me. Back to them. Oh, no, I'm gonna run. What a fucking pussy. Right? I just proved it right in front of you goddamn motherfucking eyes. In their fucking group, I proved this shit. Individually, they're all cowards. Every one of them are cowards. The biggest sissy bitch men that you ever met in your life. The cowards. And the cowards are targets of some women. Some women want to latch onto that coward. And that's Elisa, if you ever notice. Elisa and Jordana only friends up the cowards in real life. So it makes sense that she would friend up with a Witz because he is a total fucking computer warrior coward in real life. He's the biggest goddamn fucking sissy you ever met in your life. There you go. I told you I left y'all where I wanted you. Right where you're at. You're a bunch of fucking losers. You got fucking Witz who's never ever held a job not a single month of his life. He gets cuckoo checked. Johnny Mazza supported that motherfucker over me. Shut the fuck up. Let me explain to you a little something about Johnny Mazza. That motherfucker ain't about shit. He's not. He's a fucking loser, just like Witz. He really is, in so many ways. Ask his fucking family. Ask his best friend. His best friend, who he grew up with, what it's like to be on a sexual predator list. Huh? Let's talk about that. Because it seems Johnny Mazza's best fucking friend that he grew up with lives 0.18 miles from his fucking house, by the way. That he currently fucking lives in. Yeah. Or he owns. I don't know if he lives in. He owns the house. I don't know if he lives in. But one of his houses. So that's his house. That's that guy. He grew up in that fucking house. This guy's a sexual predator, but not because he likes pussy. Oh, wait a minute. Did that sound right to you? Well, if it didn't, well, there you go. It's Johnny fucking Mazza, baby. Shut the fuck up. Oh, I got the dirt on that piece of shit slime ball motherfucker. And you people thought you were leading me into the fucking trap. Were you gonna troll me for a year and a half? And you thought I was not gonna start looking shit up on you eventually and find every one of your fucking asses? I know a lot more than that. All you gotta do is go to Witz and little private social chit chat site and read all about it. I know about Yun's involvement with Witz. I've been knowing about that shit, man. Shut the fuck up. And who was Yun's back when I was doing sports broadcasting? He was a loser. Yeah, no, he didn't even have a third of the fucking audience that I had. Shut the fuck up, man. He was like this loudmouth that had 1% of the following that I did, just to be honest with you. And yeah, he's probably been my enemy for years. I hate that motherfucker. He's Dallas Cowboys fan, and he got all these followers. And I got that many followers. What a fucking loser Jens was back then, and what a fucking loser he is now. Look at all these fucking supporters of Kermit and Friends. They're all fucking losers. Every goddamn last one of them. Now, some of them got a little money. Some of them, most of them don't. But at the end of the day, they're all fucking losers. Every one of them. Like, when you go Google this guy's name, or that person's name, or that person's name, the very second they met up with Elisa, they might as well die right then and there. Meeting Elisa is like the death warrant. Like, if you meet Elisa Jordana, don't let her fucking bite you, kind of shit. These motherfuckers, and the dumbasses that get with that stupid bitch. because she's only fucking surrounded by fucking losers. I don't fucking get. How do you build success off of taking advantage of fucking retards, and the only fucking people around you are the dumbest motherfuckers to come out of their class? Ask anybody out there. You're not going to build any success on that. What I'm trying to tell you folks is I've been knowing Elisa don't give a fuck about her show. It's not even her show. It's John Mazza's fucking show, if anybody. And John Mazza is Leaf King. That's who Leaf King is. What's up, Pete? Hit the link. Join in. So if John Mazza is Leaf, that tells you everything you needed to know. Because right after he bought me his PC, he said he knew that I was against it at a certain point. Well, when Leaf pretended to leave and he gave Elisa full control of the channel, and then he finally came back a week later, he was all pro Witz in magically. His excuse to me was, well, Elisa liked him. I mean, Bob, I do whatever Elisa wants. Doesn't matter if I like him or not. If she tells me to go be friends with him, I go be friends with him. Doesn't matter if I like this guy's show or not, or him at all. If she tells me to go join that group and follow that group, that's what I do. And so on, and so on, and so on. Why would a man do this who's got a lot of money? The only fucking connection could have been with his fucking wife, Kelly. Alright, Wiz, you gotta show me your face. You know the deal. Come on, Wiz. No, that ain't Wiz. Okay, it's you. It's you. You ready? Yeah, you better hide that fucking background you got going on.
It's just a greenhouse, Bobby.
Oh, it's your greenhouse. Yeah, I was trying to tell you not to show that, but it's legal.
Yeah, no, look, I got a redwood tree right behind me.
Okay.
How you doing, buddy?
Redwood's cool. I'm doing good, but I'm tripping out on this stupid bitch Elisa, man. I swear to God.
I know. I just remember the times when you and Elisa got along, and I miss those times.
That's never gonna happen again. But what pisses me off is that they were trolling me from the day I came into the group. And they try to deny it. You ever see the denial they give you with all that shit they give me or whatever? So, like, it's funny because fucking Leaf is goddamn Tony Moss.
Well, but we've heard both of them talk. They have two different voices.
And I called the motherfucker. I'll call him right goddamn now. And you can hear his wife Kelly laughing in the background. She'll probably be the one that answers the goddamn phone.
But Bob, I've interviewed
with her goddamn voice.
You've heard both of them talk. They have totally different voices.
No, they don't.
Hi, Pete.
No, they don't.
Pete, I understand you're probably mad at me because I talked shit about Chad today, so I'm sorry if you are, but
what were you talking shit about Chad?
Oh, Chad came on the wrap-up show and tried to like talk over me after getting banned in the chat for being a dick sucker. And when I called him out on it, he wouldn't even let me talk on my own show, so I banned him. Then he cried, and he had like a bunch of people mention it. And Danny, of course, is like free Chad. So I had to explain it. And then I went back into Kermit and Friends Discord today. Okay, and the first
Wheezy. Let me help you out with Chad, okay? Can I help you out with Chad?
Of course.
Chad is Yelly's son. Yelly is one of the few, main three, main five, whatever you want to call it,
Okay,
of
Pete,
Elisa
good.
Jordana's sex partner. I'm just spelling it out for you. You can take it for whatever the fuck you want to.
Well, Bob, you know I love you, but I don't think that Kelly is Maz's wife, and I don't think that Leaf and Oz are
Oh,
the same person.
you want me to show it to you? I'll
Uh,
send you the information. I got it.
no, because a bunch of names doesn't do anything for me, and I don't want you to dox
No, you don't
people.
need that. No, you don't need that. I'll send you all the fucking links. This person, you hit that link, you go there, and look at that picture there. Go over here, hit it, look at that picture
But
there.
Bob, you remember
It's fucking easy at the end of the day.
I interviewed Leaf. We've heard his voice. He's made a couple videos. You can hear his voice.
Yeah,
You've
yeah,
definitely.
voice synthesizer. Look, Leaf is just a fucking dickhead with a little money. But his own family don't even fucking like him.
Leaf works every day. Like he doesn't have money. He's not like a rich person.
No, well, he's a well-to-do person.
Well, listen, you know my stance. I really like Leaf, and I really like Tony, and I really like you. So I think that you guys should all get along.
Everybody though, but let me tell you, Johnny Mosley can go fuck himself, and so can Leaf. How about that? I'll put it that way.
Well, of course, I cannot talk you out of having an opinion, and everybody has their own opinion. But I'm just telling you, I wish it was different because I liked it when we all got along.
I'm glad we don't.
Okay, fair enough.
Now, I like it better now because when you go out on a town, you want to be able to look at who sits to your left and know if that guy likes you or don't. Or you look to your right. All right? I much rather like it like this because any motherfucker that would be friends with a guy like Witz is the most fucked up goddamn motherfucker on the planet.
But you were friends with Witz.
No, I was never friends with him. That's your fucking delusion.
But didn't you bring him to this community? Like you guys must have been close at one point.
No. He was already a part of the community before I ever fucking met Elisa. That's what you don't get.
Yeah, I always thought that you brought him here.
I know everybody. I think I brought Farmer John in and Harry and Rick. They were already here.
Okay, I must have been wrong.
Would just be a fuck. I'll tell you how I know this. It's the guy's name is Maurice Dell. Peter,
yeah, I've seen you talk to him before.
Peter, you gotta show me your face. All right, here we go. You ready?
I'm ready for Pete.
Yeah, I'm ready for Peter. Yeah.
Hello, BFFs.
Hey, how you doing? Wow, what great audio.
Maurice Dell.
Oh, God.
Bob, I'm worried.
My allergy. Relax. Okay, I got it. So, Maurice Dell is this guy. I used to do a lot of videos on the guy. I know his background, his family, all this shit. He's related to Kamala Harris. That's the big fucking riff that we got. And I don't give a fuck that he's related to her in either which way or nothing. But because it's a distant fucking relationship anyway, that goes back to when her family was breeding fucking slaves, okay? So I don't give a fuck because he didn't have nothing to do with none of that. See what I'm saying? But this tricked him out that I looked up his fucking family genealogy that goddamn far back and was putting all these pieces together. See?
He didn't like that?
He didn't like that. Whenever that guy, I went at it with that one black guy, bald-headed motherfucker. What's his name? He hired transvestites with 15-inch dicks so he could suck their fucking dick.
Oh, I hate dicks.
Yeah, I forgot his name, but I exposed that motherfucker left, right up his ass, and every which way out his fucking throat. And this guy, his sister lived directly behind Maurice Dilt's mother's daughter. That's not a fucking coincidence. I'm sorry. Because both of them guys were related to Kamala Harris. You know what I'm coming from? So when I found that, this guy starts tripping the fuck out on me. He's the one that came and got me and sent me the link to the drunken peasant to go meet this chick that wanted to meet me.
Elisa.
Not a fucking woman. Yeah, Elisa. So I went to the drunken peasants the second week. The first week I didn't go. I was too stoned drunk. I didn't give a fuck. I'm tired. Fuck this shit. I'm going to sleep. And but the next weekend I went in there and it was this chick Elisa, right? So that's how I met her. And when I confronted the motherfucker, finally about what I already just recently found out, this guy didn't even deny it. You know what his answer was?
What's that?
I think his answer was epic. He said, "Goddamn me, Trust Bob," he says, "the many motherfuckers that you brought down right after bad name did 8-hour videos on me every fucking day, like 5 days out of the week." He said, "The last motherfucker I give a fuck about going into a fucking line stand." Yeah, I said, "Fuck you." And he said, "My connection with Witz, we don't even talk." I said, "But it was Witz that contacted you to set me up with that fucking bitch." And he goes, "Yeah, but who gives a fuck, because I'll go along with anything that fucks you up."
Bob, your connection's bad as hell.
Bob, at one time, I don't know how long ago, you and Witz did seem, I'm not going to say buddy-buddy, but you seemed fairly close. Or was that just for convenience?
Okay, one of the biggest, hold on a minute, let me. There we go. Is that better?
Oh yeah. My God, so much better.
There you go. Let me explain it to you this way.
Okay.
When I joined Kermit and Friends, Witz was just one of my fucking stalkers that I kept close to me. He was like my closest fucking stalker. The rest of them were like the aftermath fucking stalkers, you know. I used these people when I went after people, kind of people. These were a bunch of nobodies, basically. And they rode my coat. So they attacked me 3 other times. This is not the first time they've attacked me like this. So y'all are missing out. Y'all on what you don't know. I developed a philosophy. These little dumb bitch motherfuckers here. That's what I did with him. I developed this philosophy that said, hey, keep your enemies closer to you than your friends.
Keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Something like that, yeah. And I don't know who said that once upon a time.
But I believe it was you, Bob.
No, it's somebody else way back in thousands of years ago. But I'm just saying the philosophy works. And look at Witz now. Nobody gives a fuck about Witz.
He was on the show today, Bob, as the frog.
No, I don't get. Yeah, as the frog, but his voice is fucked up. He can't be the frog. He's too fucked up. You're talking about a guy that's never held down a job in his life, who gets a cuckoo check.
One thing I don't understand, Bob. When you came back, you were on the show, and you seemed happy, and you seemed to be vibing with people. What changed your mind?
Nothing. I'm still that guy. Only
Elisa's dick.
Friend.
Oh.
Was it Elisa having a dick?
An inverted dick.
No, I've always known Lisa's had a dick.
Even when you proposed to her, Bob?
Prior to that, and I proved it already many times over.
Wow.
Oh yeah, did you tell Wheezy the theory we discussed a few nights ago?
I don't know what you're talking about. Bring it up, Pete.
No. When you were explaining to me the connection between her Indian tribe and her Jewish name,
Oh.
and how maybe the Jews got a hold of her tribe and made Manischewitz for the rest of the world, and that's how they financed everything.
Oh.
You were high as a kite, but man, you were fun.
Oh, God damn, Pete. Yeah. Pete don't get it. Pete was a little bit off that night. A little bit.
Oh, I was off.
Oh, yeah, and you call me high, and I'm sitting here thinking, wait a minute. No, none of that. None of that is even in the mix.
What you were trying to
See,
explain to me how her sex change was financed. Okay, lay it on me.
You got to remember that America's been under attack by our friends and our so-called allies like England for years.
Okay.
When you step back out of your life on a particular topic and you look at history from the outside in, you then realize that Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton and all of them motherfuckers were from England, right? You do realize that Charles Bronfman, that his winery was 30% plus owned by the King of England, right? You do understand that Charles Bronfman Sr. ran every goddamn mafia in every part of any Americas. You understand that, right? The guy that said, "Meet My Little Friend," that movie, the motherfuckers that killed that motherfucker was Charles Bronfman. So let me educate you motherfuckers here a little bit. Because I know you don't know this. I know for a fact you don't know this.
Okay.
But this is my specialty, knowing this kind of shit. See? What you don't know, I do know. And this is what I do. Who shot up the goddamn Las Vegas concert? I did videos on the shit. And I proved who the fuck did it and how they did it. The guy's not arrested. He's a billionaire. How you going to fuck with a billionaire? No, you're not. How you going to fuck with Donald Trump? You're not. And Donald Trump, for the people, you better be lucky for that. Because he's one of the few. And not really the few. I think they're the majority. I don't know. But when you look at certain people and certain groups and mafias and people think they know this guy or that guy, they don't, that's their biggest mistake. You got to know who the fuck you're talking to.
Okay.
Charles Bronfman hired Alex Jones through Free Speech Systems LLC. Did you not know that nobody on this goddamn planet outside of him, his father, and the Bronfman family, and Charles' sister who lives in Louisiana, who hired who hired Alex Jones, even fucking knows this shit?
The globalists.
No, me. I'm the one that found that information. And that is why Alex Jones is being sued to this day.
Do you think Alex Jones' plan is controlled opposition? Do you think he's CIA?
Not CIA. No, he's not CIA.
M13? MI6?
No, consider the Bronfman's. Look, globalists don't have a country. That's what y'all don't understand.
No, I get it. It's defined by the name, actually.
Yeah, well, globalists, they bounce around. So, like, okay, for example, Joe Biden's son, Hunter Biden, right? He got caught with the globalists getting the fucking money for doing nothing, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And guess where that was from?
Where?
Ukraine. And China, but Ukraine. Can you believe that?
But the company itself, where was it based out of?
Oh, I don't know that, but China and Ukraine gave him money and we're
Okay.
now battling for
Okay,
Ukraine.
Weezy, here's where we're gonna part ways, right here.
Uh-oh.
This is where I do get in depth, and I did get in depth before any fucking news agency even posted a fucking thing about Hunter Biden. This is the shit that I do, Weezy, right there. Now let me tell you. So Hunter Biden, or I was doing it back then. So Hunter Biden took this money from this fucking company in the Ukraine. In the Ukraine, that's not even where they were based. That's where they were doing their mining. The company was not out of there. The company was from a fucking island.
Epstein Island?
No.
Uduru Island?
No.
Oh, good question.
It was an island that exists today. It's not mythological. Hold on.
Atlantis? I want to go deep. Let's talk about Atlantis.
No, it's not Atlantis. Half of this country is owned by fucking England and all of that shit, and the rest of it ain't.
The Rockefellers?
It's owned by the fucking Muslims and shit.
If it was owned by the Muslims, we would have different laws, I feel like.
Oh
yeah,
God.
and I would probably be in fear for my life being Jewish.
I don't know, but I gotta go piss. I'll tell you when I get back.
So would Elisa Duru. She'd be in big trouble.
Elisa Duru Schwartz. That's a double whammy.
Exactly. An Indian Jewish person has no chance.
Listen, while he's relieving, I wasn't pissed at you at all. I was actually hoping you two could work things out.
I know, I get it. But listen,
only
man.
Because
that just lets me know how
I
fooled
saw
you
something
are.
that I never thought would happen. Shamrock and Jerry worked out their beef.
I did with him too. Look at you and Bob. You guys worked out your beef. I have seen people for who they really are. Now, this Chad situation, he's got a lot of people fooled. He had me fooled. He had me fooled for 9 months. But I'll be damned if I'm going to be fooled again. The way that he has conducted himself with me has been abhorrent. And his little fake trying to be cool thing, it's not going to last. He apologized to me in KAF today, or he didn't apologize. He basically said, let's start over. And I said, no, because I don't fucking trust you. And if you've seen what he's been doing behind the scenes, because he's too pussy to do it out in the open, you would understand where I'm coming from. I let him up, didn't I? I let him up after I blocked him. What did he do? He talked over me the whole time, trying to gaslight me and disagreeing with facts. I won't be gaslit by somebody like that.
Yeah, but I think you know me well enough to know that, just because you have a beef with someone else, that's not going to carry over to what I might think of you personally. And I think
I know, but I also know that there's an indoctrination happening right now, and that you're in the place where that happens. And that the narratives can be completely controlled over there because that's the only place where people are. The narrative about me has been skewed by somebody that...
one of the big things about me was let's just take KAF. This wasn't Kermitarian. That wasn't Kermit. I said, you know what? I don't plan on spending that much time in here like a lot of people do to worry about being a Kermitarian. I'd rather just be me and hopefully...
But now you're a Chadatarian and you don't even know it.
I'm a meatarian.
Listen, I saw you say good things about Vlad. How tricked do you have to be to call Vlad a good person? How tricked?
I've had some intelligent conversations with him, that's all.
Yeah, but listen, dude, you've also seen how he behaves to other people.
Listen, listen.
Yes, sorry, Bob.
Chad is mentally slow, okay? That's what Weezy don't get. He's like...
How many times did you beat Vlad at chess?
Vlad's trash, and that's Chad's little boyfriend.
5?
Me and Chad used to get along very well until I blocked Vlad.
The island that corporation was out of was Cyprus.
Uh-huh.
Cyprus is 90% owned by
transvestites.
No, the fucking
the Aduru family.
The Hinkle family. The Hinkle family is the family that the Swartz have serviced throughout the past 1,500 fucking years. If you look up all their names, they were the arms makers in France, Spain, England, and all these other fucking countries where they made coat of arms and shit like that. This is the family that has started every goddamn fucking war since the founding of England.
The Aduros or the Schwartz?
The Hinkle.
Oh, the Hinkle, sorry.
You gotta look at the Hinkle family. Look up their family coat of arms and tree and shit, and how many times that name changed spelling. And then shut the fuck up. So,
Is Chad a Hinkle?
The Swartz family is not a good family. The Swartz family, by nature, has to prove their value and worth, because the Swartz family is a piece of shit sellout family. Like, if you meet a man whose last name is Swartz, it's guaranteed he will bend over and take it up the fucking ass from his boss.
Ouch.
Like, if his boss looks at him and says, bend over and put your pants down, he'll do it. He's got to prove otherwise, see. And so that's the name of the name Schwartz, meaning short pants, because his pants is always down around his fucking ankles.
So the Jewish wait a minute, the Jewish name of Schwartz came from short pants. Oh, I need to call my family. I need to call my family.
Good one, Bob.
You got that one right.
Yeah, you never cease to amaze me.
Bob, as soon as I wake up tomorrow, I'm calling my extremely conservative Jewish family and telling them this whole story. I want to see what they say.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're going to be shocked.
And I'll be out of a few wills.
Yeah, well, there's all kinds of freaks.
Tell them about your brother, Wheezy Schwartz, that they forgot.
Wheezy Schwartz is a capital solid citizen.
That was good, Bob.
Hey, my father has cheated a few times. You know, there could be a possibility, Wheezy.
Wow.
No, it was Elisa's adopted father that went and got mama in India pregnant, fucking around with a goddamn indigenous pussy.
And then they had a son named Elisa.
And her brother.
I'll tell you what, Elisa, they just posted a picture of Elisa in a t-shirt, which I've never seen. She looks great in a t-shirt. Call me gay.
Where is that?
Me too.
Post it up to me.
It's in Kermit and Friends.
Oh, well, I'm not going to see that.
I just went back in there today after being gone for a week and a half, 2 weeks.
How is it still as toxic as it was?
No, it's actually like really chill.
See, whenever fucking John Mazza came in, it's Tony 2.0, and he told me
I gotta be honest
on
with you,
Twitter, he told me, he said, Bob, he said, I left Kermit Friends. I haven't been there for a week.
He did leave.
Yeah, okay. But then my reply to him was,
talking about it
you haven't left yet. He's still there.
Yeah, she seemed like she was bored or like sad about it. But it's boring now, which is good. I'd rather have it boring than what it was. It was so toxic. Now it's chill. It's just like good people chatting.
The show sucks. She didn't have anybody with a name on her show today.
Bob Levy's a legend, Bob.
No, Bob Levy's a fucking fat-ass loser bitch. Nobody likes him.
He's so good.
Bob Levy is epic.
He's not really epic. He's not even close to that. He's like epic in the minus direction.
He was incredible years ago during the Stern years. And I'll tell you what.
Yeah, Howard Stern fucking sucked.
I saw him about 100 years ago.
Howard Stern was promoted by the leftist money.
He looked like shit. Today he looked better than today he looked incredible, Wheezy.
Howard Stern is a leftist. He was a leftist sent in to attack America. That's Howard Stern. He's a propagandist. He's from Russia. That's where all them motherfuckers are from.
Was he sent with the transvestites?
Huh?
Was he sent with the transvestites?
No, but he definitely paid for Elisa Jordana's sex change.
I thought Andy Dick paid for her sex change.
No, that was Howard Stern.
Why would Howard Stern pay for her sex change?
Especially when Benji was sleeping with her.
Because all of his people had prompted him to go after the transgender audience. So that year, he went after the transgender audience and he was making headway. I mean, he became the most popular radio voice in America. But those transgender didn't know that just 6 months ago he was talking big shit against them motherfuckers. So what
Bob,
he
it was further back than 6 months ago.
I know that. But listen, so Howard went after this group of people, then that group of people, then that group. He went after every goddamn fucking group and got away with it, talking shit about every fucking group on the goddamn planet. But all of them groups thought, hey, Howard Stern's for me, my freedom of speech. So they centered around that and made him popular. But at the end of the day, Howard Stern wasn't no but a goddamn Russian propagandist at best, and he's a fucking cocksucking little faggot ass motherfucker who tries his best to imitate a fucking bitch. Look at him; he looks like a goddamn woman.
It looks like Joey Ramone.
He looks disgusting.
You know what? You're right. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, I think Howard, he's the most iconic radio personality of all time. He's a 70-year-old now, so everything's different, but you have to give him respect and credit.
I disagree.
Yeah, but you know what? He also said
more
that he
popular
was going
than
to
Howard
leave
Stern.
radio at a
Did you
certain
know that,
point, so he
Peter?
didn't get like Imus. What's that, Bob? I'm sorry.
Did you know that Shepherd's Chapel to this day is more popular than Howard Stern or any motherfucker that opened his mouth on a fucking radio?
I love him,
I
Bob.
can't
It's
fucking say a goddamn fucking do. You just
I
fucking
know, because I know
educated
who
me.
holds the Guinness Book of World Records when it comes to radio disc jockeying, or i.e. transmitting, which is Shepherd's Chapel. It is not Howard Stern. He's not even in the 10%. He might be in the 10% down category, but he's not iconic. He's not even up in the 10%.
Well, I don't know about that, Bob. I mean, he did pave the way for a lot of people.
For what?
To make people popular as opposed to the music, to make characters out of people in the
There'd be no
office.
podcasts without Howard Stern.
Absolutely
he
not.
talked radio.
I think if Howard Stern had never come across, podcasting would be better today, and you'd see a better.
Bob, he paved the way, even though he hates podcasts. Talk radio is nothing like it was before. He made talk radio something that anybody can do. Now there's billions of dollars being made by people emulating him.
That's a great delusion, man. Look, I'm going to podcast anyway. It wasn't Howard Stern who fucking imposed on me to go fucking podcast.
You're missing my point. He's the one that gave us he doesn't even like podcasting. Okay,
wait a minute. Does he on YouTube?
Bob, let me put it this way. You're not even letting me finish. Him going on the radio in that form, the talking form, where he could just talk to you and he's not playing music, because before that, radio was about music. You turn your radio on, you hear the 50s, you hear the oldies, right? Howard Stern came around and he started doing crazy stuff on the radio that people used to pull their cars over just to stop laughing before they continued driving. Without that format, podcasts wouldn't exist in their current form.
Absolutely not.
And he hates podcasts, which is really funny.
There's been a lot of shows that everything you described and then some is happening, even a girl getting pregnant. But you're not going to fucking tell me that Howard Stern is at the top 10% of radio jockeying.
He's made more money than any radio personality ever.
Money, yes, because he's backed by the fucking leftists.
No, he's not.
Shout out to Jerry.
Yes, he is. Only the fucking leftist has ever paid him a fucking penny. Goddamn. No, wait a minute. No, wait a minute. No company, period. And I'm not talking, I mean company up, any fucking corporation, any 10-cent or more investment by the likes of Donald Trump has ever gone into fucking Howard Stern.
Bob, you realize nobody's had Donald Trump on the radio more than Howard Stern did. He had Donald Trump on hundreds of hours.
Now, wait a minute. You're talking about one guy was a radio guy, now a TV guy, and the other guy didn't give a fuck about none of that at one time. You're comparing apples.
You're trying to, no, but he wasn't left leaning until the last 5 or 6 years. You know who
more
put him
money?
left leaning?
Who's got more money? Donald Trump or Howard Stern?
Donald Trump.
Howard Stern is almost a billionaire.
Almost.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows how much Trump has.
Ever since I met the motherfucker.
How do you know? He never showed his taxes. Nobody knows how much he has.
Actually, I knew him when he had $10 million to his name.
Listen, I'm just saying that nobody in radio has ever made the amount of money that Howard has. Nobody, ever. Now, if you're getting paid that much to do your job, that must mean you're the best at it.
But look, George Soros, a motherfucking bitch writes a goddamn book. George Soros goes and buys up $350,000 worth of these books.
That doesn't have anything to do with Howard Stern.
Where he done the last 20 motherfuckers like that, and they think they're famous because one motherfucker bought up that many fucking books.
Bob, we're not talking about that. This guy was on the radio getting paid.
We are talking about that.
If you write a book and somebody buys all your books, it's completely different than you having millions of listeners.
What if the rich few did not support Howard Stern? I'll tell you what, you would have never heard of the motherfucker's name.
This isn't about the rich few, Bob. It's about
good, Jerry. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, it is. It absolutely is.
Bob,
Roger, stop.
Will you let me finish, Bob? Or are you just going to keep talking over me?
Let me finish, and I'll let y'all finish. I promise to God. Watch this. Roger Staubach gave Howard Stern $10.5 million when he went bankrupt in Fort Worth, Texas, and Elisa Jordana and Benji Bronk was living there at the fucking time.
Bob, you're talking about oranges and I'm talking about apples.
No, I'm telling you, Howard.
I'm telling you his. I don't care.
Radio bullshit.
No, you are. Let me finish. You just said. You just said.
Gave him $10.5
Okay, I can't even talk. You're not going to let me talk.
Yeah, but listen, how much did he rent out his fucking top radio?
See, you keep changing the subject. How come I can't finish talking about the one subject before you keep changing it? You said that somebody bought up one woman's book, right? Some rich guy bought this one woman's book and it made her feel like she was successful. That's not what happened with Howard Stern. He was in a million radios and a million people subscribed. He got my money, Bob. I'm not rich. Howard got my money. I was paying bullshit. He did get my money.
Okay, hang on.
No, you're wrong about the fact. Hold on. Hold on. Let me read them. Hold on.
No, he won't let me finish.
Hold on, Pete. Look, Weezy said something major there. Let me come back on that. Do you not realize how they got fake bots now? Do you not realize that back in the 70s, people already caught on that if you purchase 100 TVs and turn them all on in 5 different goddamn directions, you now got 500.
You didn't let me finish, Bob. You're talking about something different. He had my money. He got my money every month for fucking 10 years. You're telling me I'm George Soros?
Big sucker, right? Who do you want me to tell you? You're a fucking sucker.
I'm proving a point.
It was terrific.
I'm proving a point, Bob.
You're a sucker. Back when Howard Stern hit 100 million listeners, let me tell you about Howard Stern. When he was at 1 million listeners, who was financially backing him back then?
Keystone Bob. Listen to me. All of his listeners were fucking backing him. That's who was backing him.
Wrong.
It's completely bullshit.
What I'm telling you is he never had 10 million followers.
He had a subscription service.
He had 10 million followers. He didn't have 100 million followers. Sorry.
You realize that you cannot negotiate anything without power. The power comes from the talent. The talent comes from him being the best radio DJ of all time.
Banks like California National Bank and banks like the globalist fucking banks, and we know what banks those are. Those are the only goddamn people that gave money to Howard Stern.
I agree, Jerry. That was good.
If you take away that money, Howard Stern ain't about shit.
Bob, I'm not talking about.
You understand how he got that money?
He got the money from his talent.
Sucking a lot of dick and taking it up.
Being on radio 12 hours a day.
Syndicate his program.
You know how much time he spent talking into a microphone? That's why he got paid money.
No,
because of his talent.
Behind a microphone.
Bob, you're impossible.
Howard Stern sucks.
I'm not even talking about. It doesn't matter if you think he sucks or not. I'm talking about.
Stern is a communist dick sucker.
Bob, it doesn't mean he's not successful. It doesn't matter what your opinion is about him.
Success. If you're a communist dick sucker, you're a fucking loser and an anti-goddamn American. So
You're right,
fuck
Jerry.
that will turn up his goddamn fucking ass.
Even Jerry's calling you clueless. Can you imagine?
Look, fuck Jerry. Look, if you get me,
No, I like Jerry. Me and Jerry.
Me too. Me too.
I will kill that motherfucker.
Bob, don't say things like this. It's not helping you.
I don't give a fuck. I'm telling you the reality. I would love to be a martyr.
Bob, I'm trying to explain how he got so successful, starting with being the very first one to syndicate a program.
Sucking dick.
Well, however many dicks he sucked, he was the
He
best
was
at what he did.
He almost sucked as many dicks as Obama.
Oh, God.
Bob, I voted for Obama.
Are we going to win?
No, Bob. Wait, listen. I love Bob so much, but when he drinks, you cannot reason with him. Not at all. And he doesn't drink that much.
I don't fucking like Howard Stern, and that's never going to change.
But that doesn't erase the fact that he got paid all of that money for being talented. He's the most successful radio host.
I'm trying to explain to you, motherfuckers that got money are not right about everything.
I never said that.
Never
I said
been
that
right
he's
about
successful.
a goddamn thing in his life outside of saying maybe we should give Donald Trump a chance. Kind of like him. Smartest thing he ever fucking said. Now, with that said, I'm telling you, if you get me face to face with this guy, I'm going to be guaranteed to beat
You said that about me at one point too.
Yeah, well,
but now we're good friends.
Yeah.
I think you'd be friends with Howard Stern if you were in the room
You
with
were
him for a
acting
day.
stupid back then, and Howard Stern is an unprofessional little bitch.
Jesus Christ.
Listen, I'm not even a huge Howard Stern fan anymore. I just recognize his talent and what he was able to do. He fought the entire FCC with his own money because nobody was backing him.
Absolutely.
That's amazing. It's amazing what he was able to do.
Notoriety because he already knew the outcome.
Because he was sucking dick?
No. If you follow, see, here's where y'all differ from me.
Okay.
Here's where we differ. I was in my young 20s. I was in my young 20s when all that went down. And Howard Stern, I told my best friend, I said, you watch this motherfucking shit go down. As soon as Howard Stern reaches this fucking $10 million level, it's over. It's over. He's going to shut it down. And he said, what do you mean? I said, his fine is only $120,000. Why is he spending $1 million goddamn fucking dollars fighting this shit if he's not trying to get cheap notoriety and advertisement doing this?
Because the fines at the time totaled $3 million.
Okay. Even then.
And
if you're going to pay $3.5
George Soros wasn't bailing him out.
They were threatening Infinity Broadcasting to stop them from buying any of the radio stations unless it was settled. So he did it himself.
And if you get over 10 million, it starts getting too much money for advertisement.
Bob, I love you. You're the best. He's the best.
He's the best. Fucking help it.
I know.
I know, but it was Howard Stern. I'm trying to tell you, Howard knew the ball game he was in, and he knew how much money to spend before he called it quits and paid the goddamn fine, which he did. And so, what the fuck are you even talking about?
He didn't pay it. Infinity Broadcasting paid it. Because otherwise they were not going to be permitted to buy any other radios.
Wrong.
Stations.
If you're talking, no, those are two separate lawsuits he had. Those are two separate cases. Those are two separate. Howard Stern had a case his goddamn self because the FCC, whatever the fuck you call them, cocksuckers, they they fucking took Howard Stern to court personally, and that's when you started seeing the money level go up. $180,000 for an attorney. Back then, that was a lot of money. I was like, God,
they're regulatory agency.
This guy spent $180,000 for a lawyer, motherfucker.
Is it worth it me explaining that?
And it went up to hundreds of thousands to $1 million, and I was like, damn, I was talking to my buddies in high school. The motherfucker's up to $1 million. And then he went up and up and up and up. I told my buddy, I said, this is gonna reach a peak here. Let me tell you something, Pete. It's like this. Let's say you're the IRS, okay?
Okay.
And you come
Weezy,
after me because I owe you $10,000 from last year, okay?
Okay.
Thank God.
I owe you $10,000 from last year. Now I could pay you that $10,000 because, well, when I take a shit, I could probably have my maid pick it out of my turds. Okay, let's say I'm that rich. I'm a Donald Trump rich.
Jesus H. Christ. You're killing me. You're killing me.
Bob.
He's fucking killing me, but I love it.
Yeah, I haven't seen Bob drink in months.
It's bad. So okay, so I don't pay you the money.
Now, for the record, Bob, I could use
And
10,000,
I
and
say,
if I
you
had
know
to
what?
take it out of your ass, I might.
Yeah, me too.
Take this to court. We're going to take this to court. So now we go through this process, and we're going to court over money that you know that I owe you, and I know that I owe you. I got to pay you this $10,000. But I really don't give a fuck about that $10,000 as long as I get advertisement out of this shit. Let me tell you what I'm going to do. I need some goddamn advertisement over here in my house. Let me go look into my bank account. Got that many millions? Tell you what. I got $100,000 here I'm going to spend on this. Now, how long can I push that trial out just to get advertisement over that fucking lawsuit that I owe you $10,000? And then out of the blue, you finally got me. You got me. We're headed to court. Motherfucker, you're paid that quick. Now we ain't going to court because I paid you, right? We're good, right? Nobody ever heard shit about me paying you. But what they heard all along the way is all that shit I was talking about you. And that's what the people remember about me. They're not going to remember that I had to pay you that $10,000.
Bob, will you pay me $10,000?
If I win $1 million or more, I will hand you $10,000.
Oh man, I love you, Bob. That's so great. And same goes for you.
Probably be more like 100,000 or $1 million, but yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what I would say too. I'd give you way much more than 10.
Oh, they had a party here. It was like 50 people here today. I didn't even go downstairs for one time.
Bob, if I won $1 million, I keep you in mac and cheese forever.
Oh, yeah, we'd be friends forever. I go get me a fucking tent and live in that motherfucker. Like, why you live in a tent? Dude, I got free rent. I got free food on the way. What the fuck you talking about?
So, Bob, Wheezy, is my audio good enough for you not to drop me from the wrap-up?
It's so much better, but it still every once in a while it clicks, and I think that's just StreamYard. I'm sure mine does too. But it's 100% better than it used to be.
Good.
Look, do you talk about Dana Moser?
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, you do.
What? She's a transvestite.
Oh,
No,
really?
she's not.
Oh, she's not?
No.
Who is she? Oh, by the way, do you recall what you said about Ela?
What else? I said a lot of shit about Elisa, so you're gonna have to remind
Ella?
Yeah.
Ella.
Do you recall thinking that she was a black porno star?
Oh my goodness.
She's very, very white. I saw her today, Bob.
No, she's not white.
She's a beautiful girl.
She's a beautiful, beautiful girl.
No, she's not. That's not
She's
Ela.
not African American.
You gotta send me the link to that shit.
I think she would be scared just for you to see that. Hey, Jerry.
Hey, Jerry.
Hey, how's it going, guys? You
Good.
freak.
How you doing?
Good call today.
So, I'll bring you back up in a minute, Jerry. I just want to make sure it was you.
You had a good call today.
With Kelly, I'll be honest with you. I knew it was the black chick or the white chick, but I didn't know which one. But you telling me that you guaranteeing me that she's not black means she was the other one. That means I found her. Thank you.
Wait a minute. So you're saying Kelly Yelly is black?
No.
Oh, well, what Kelly is black?
The Kelly that I found, not Kelly Yelly.
Okay.
Kelly Yelly is white.
Okay.
I'm talking about the other one.
To know that.
Black. The other Kelly.
Yellow's 10 feet wet.
I don't give a fuck what she showed you.
Good appearance today, Jerry.
Yelly's definitely white. I know who Yelly. I know who both of them. By the way, you didn't know who they
That was
were.
a total encounter too. I was watching and I was like, I should probably hit the link just to say hello quick.
Yeah, that was a really
Jerry,
good
always
one.
good to see you, man.
Jerry hasn't
Yeah,
always
same
been good
here,
to see you,
same
but
here.
it sure is good to see you now.
Jerry, what the fuck did these people get me in with these fucking women over here at Kermit Friend?
What happened?
Is there any other way to ask that question?
What did they get him into with the women at Kermit and Friends? Did I get that right, Bob?
Yeah.
Okay.
What did we get you into? What did you get yourself into? That's the question.
Well, I got
they
myself
after you,
into
Bob?
it because I fell into it, but
I didn't get nobody into nothing.
what the fuck kind of group is these fucking little bitches?
Bob, come on. A few months ago when I came back, you were all overjoyed to be a part of Kermit and Friends. What happened?
I'm asking you now,
That's true.
not back then. I'm asking you now.
Yeah, he's
How
laughing.
the fuck did I sucker for this shit?
Because Elisa's beautiful. That's how you got suckered into it. Because she's really pretty.
Elisa is a siren. I mean, she's a harp, she enchants men.
Go ahead.
She's
go ahead,
the
Bob.
best at it than anybody's
Go
ever
ahead,
been.
Bob. Say it. I know you can't resist.
Elisa is a man.
She's the hottest man I've ever seen.
Bob, if she is a man,
T-Bob,
I'm straight
sometimes
up-
you are
I am
the only
straight up homo.
you are the only reason why I miss Discord sometimes.
He's not even in there anymore.
Yeah. I think a lot of
Bob's-
people skipped out of
I
Discord.
have an account and I haven't reactivated it yet. I'm just like, every day I wake up and whatever I'm doing, like this morning I'm watching some movie on YouTube. It was a cool World War II movie I never fucking seen before. I'm like, where the fuck is this movie? Anyway, so then I start thinking I should go back into Discord, see what's going on, right? I'm like, just fuck with them people. And I'm like, nah, I don't give a fuck about that shit.
I went back
Fuck
today
with
after
them.
a couple of weeks of being gone, and I actually like it again.
Nah, I don't give a shit. That's
I mean,
my
is it-
problem. I don't
Is
give
it,
a
wor- is it worth being in there, Wheezy? I don't like the fact
Oh,
that
yeah,
she
I
acts
mean,
like she
it's the-
doesn't care.
It's the most pleasant version of this Discord that I've ever been in.
So no one's talking about raping women or
Not at all.
people?
It's
That wasn't
only-
me, by the way, Peter.
What's
Yeah,
that?
What Discord are you in, Weezy? Which one are you talking about?
I just went back into Kermit and Friends,
That
and
was
it's
not
nothing
me.
like before.
I never one
A lot
time
worse,
said
though.
that I wanted to rape
No, it's so
women.
much better. People are just
Bob,
being nice to
Bob,
each other, and they're
If it wasn't you, it was other people that were in there, which is one of the reasons I
Yeah.
think. And
It was in
that
my
Weezy
live
left.
chat
yeah.
It
They
had
got,
Yeah,
nothing
they
to
probably
do with
got
you.
tired of doing what they were doing and left.
and make him suck
I
it.
think that she kicked
I
most of
thought
those
it was
people.
funny at the time that he said it because it was.
It's also
I don't
smaller than
blame
I've
them.
ever seen it. There's barely anybody
But I didn't-
typing.
Say it. That was never my thought.
Her Discord has like really shrunk.
How many people?
I don't know. I didn't look at the numbers, but like when it comes to scrolling speed and how many people are typing, it's like minimal compared to what it used to be.
It all
500 of
depends
them.
on who's in there at what time. When I was in there, I think it was like 457 or 400, somewhere in the mid fours were the numbers.
She made it over 1,000. I don't know how many people's still there.
Wait a minute.
Wow.
Wait a minute. When
Yeah,
I
her
was
numbers
in
climbed
Discord,
dramatically.
guys, listen. When I was in her Discord, she had gotten almost 4,000 subs in her fucking Discord. And
Because
then,
you were there?
when I first came in, yeah. And
Oh God!
it was way down and it tripled the
Weezy,
number.
That's
we
what
should know
Corey
better.
says.
It's
And then
all
what
because of
happened
Bob.
was,
Exactly.
what happened was Team Hate got in there, started fucking on our bullshit.
Well, they must have forgot
And
because when they
then
got to
went
500,
down to
they were happy.
400, and that's when they brought just Jerry in down there. And that's when I met
Where?
him. You, when she had like 400 people in her Discord. And
Yeah, my first day,
then
you
back up, the
you
numbers she's
took my
doing up.
cherry, Bob.
Tried to see his butthole.
Tried asking me to show him my butthole.
Yeah, he did that to me the first day I met
Jerry,
him
I
too.
wasn't part of Kermit and Friends for more than 90 minutes.
I walked
And
in.
Bob called me a faggot because I wouldn't take the Trumpster Bob butthole challenge.
Yeah, it's a rite of passage.
Fucking Bob.
My first 2
Well,
months.
today was my. What,
Shit.
Go ahead, Jerry.
go on, Weezy.
Yeah. Oh, I was just gonna say my first 2 months in there were just defending Bob because I thought people were being so horrible to him.
Then you and him went at it for a while. That
Oh,
was
for
pretty
quite a
funny,
while.
though.
Yeah, I never want to go
Best
at it with
when
Bob again.
one episode Bob got so mad and he started yelling and he just stood up. Oh, I
He's so
forgot who was on, but I
entertaining.
remember that one thing. It was hysterical.
He's funny as fuck.
Yeah, they really
Yeah.
have Wheezy going at me real good there.
But nobody.
Uh,
That's the whole thing. Is nobody got me going. Like you got me going at you. Like it was you. You should take credit for that.
They was over there whispering in your ear.
I don't ever let anybody whisper in my ear ever.
They were definitely whispered in your ear.
Wheezy has always struck me as a free thinker.
It's to my detriment that I am
he's
such a
not
free
like
thinker. I'm
that.
so stubborn.
He's very influential.
Myself and Weezy got into it for a few minutes, but not
Oh
as bad
man,
as you. And,
Jerry, listen. I
Bob, not as
really,
bad as
really
you and
like you
Weezy.
now. But Jerry,
Jerry,
Why?
I saw the way you and Shamrock squash things. I said to myself, watch, Jerry and Wheezy is next. And I didn't even know it happened until Wheezy said something.
Yeah.
Well, Jerry,
Well,
listen, I don't want to push the blame on Jerry because I'm not going to. I don't want to say that I didn't have a part in that too. I said some stuff I regret and I shouldn't have said, and it was never a lie. It was based on bad information. But
saying a whole bunch of lies that I was doing meth and crack and pills while I could definitely show you stuff to confirm it.
I'm the one that told me
that. I don't do any of that shit.
Yeah, there was one person in general that was feeding all of this information to me about you, Jerry, and I believed them until they started bringing
Does his name start with a K?
It was a girl, but I think she was on. I think she was pretending to be a girl.
She was yelling.
No, it wasn't. It was I can't remember.
Yellie's a real girl, Bob. You just said so.
Because I know Kleenex could be a vapid pumped about me and spread rumors and whatever comes into his head. He's
You seem to have changed a little bit.
This is me.
You're much more fun than you were for a while. Because remember when we first met, we got along great. And then something happened, and I don't know what it was, but it seemed like you were not just me, but you were against a lot of people. And that version of Jerry was very off-putting. But I love this version of Jerry, just like I did when I first met you.
Yeah,
and I'm not placing the blame on you.
A lot of things happened. I mean, at Wendy Pack, and I mean, myself and Shamrock, we really loved each other in the beginning, and I probably asked, being a business major, I probably asked one too many questions. And from the very get-go, I told them, I don't even want a wrench. I don't want nothing. And they kind of thought like I wanted to take over the channel, be Wendy's manager. It's like, no. I know how that is. When I do my short bit with Stern Fan Nation, when I had like close to 70,000 fans, I mean, I had cops coming at my door. They sent cops to my house at like 4:30 in the morning twice while we were like in bed sleeping, claiming domestic abuse. And and myself, I'm shirtless. I have a side piece on my on my leg, and I have my permit. And I go out to my door, and it's a stained glass front door, double panel, and I just see flashlights like shining into the door. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you have no idea who it is.
I'm all tatted up. I'm all tatted up, and I have a fucking gun at my side. I'm like, guys, just to let you know, I have paperwork and blah 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 blah. And they're like, well, we got a call on domestic abuse. We're just checking in. And I'm like, no, there's no issues here, officers. We've been sleeping for like the last 3 hours.
Hey, Jerry.
That's horrible.
Jerry, so you had your neighbors and online people calling the cops on you?
No, not my neighbors, dude. Fans from the internet. I was doing my Stern Fan Nation stuff. Well, what do you think? I try not to really use that name anymore. You kind of just want to be known. It was my. It was my way. It wasn't, some people be like, oh, you're a clout chaser. It's like I never made a dime off anything off of that. I was doing it more to meet up with all you guys, to meet up with, kind of like-minded people that followed Stern and were into Stern. And, because when Mutt was doing it, when I was doing Stern Fan Network, I was busy with family stuff, and I couldn't really get out to the function.
Wait a minute. Who are you talking about, Stern Network?
That was a guy, Mutt. He he
But
actually did the round table on the Howard Stern show. Also, he was like a
MUTT.
super fan. He ran the Stern Fan Network.
He thinks you're
Doc
talking about
Ivan was a
Agent
part of
Mudd.
that. He was a mod.
not Agent Mud.
So did
No,
I
not
for
Agent
second.
Mudd.
I know
Talking
you're
about
talking.
Mutt, as in a
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah,
I
MUTT.
thought that was a total fat tub
Hey,
of
Bob.
lard.
Bob, since we're all in a
Plus,
good mood
Howard
here, I was
Stern never
wondering-
had 100 million followers. Maybe 20
Yeah, I know.
in the low 20s at most.
He
Maybe.
never
At
had
his
that.
peak.
No, he don't now.
Is that
But he never claimed to either, though, Bob.
No, he never had.
Bob,
Yeah, he
would you
did, but
do
he
me a
never.
favor?
He never had that many
At,
listeners.
at some point, I believe he claimed 35 million. That
That's
which
what
was a
that's
total.
the most he ever claimed, and that was all
When he
lies.
came back down to planet Earth,
In actuality, he probably had in the low 20 millions when he was at his
Yeah,
peak, when like Artie
300
Lang was on the show. And
Yeah, anyone. All you have to do is go look at his social media. It has like 1,700 likes. Like if you have millions and millions of followers, you're gonna get a
There's
lot
gonna
more than
be a
1,700
shitload more.
likes.
yeah,
dude, I had more people tweeting me than tweeting him
almost
when I was doing
1,700
that.
more than likes did Elisa Jordana gets.
Hey, she has her views have gone up. She has quite a few views. She had
Yeah, she
500
went from, like,
people
a-
today.
Look!
Oh my
I
God, it was
guarantee
huge.
it is. I guarantee every
Bob Levy
motherfucker
was huge.
that will ever be born. I guarantee it is. If Elisa would have listened to me about how to take her show,
Oh God,
she would have had 20,000 followers. By
that's
now.
not true, Bob. You can't just say that. You have to prove it. That sounds like Corey.
Bob, it's not so easy, Bob.
No, I can't prove it. You know why? Because she's not going to listen to me. She's going to listen to
Well,
others.
why don't you have 20,000 viewers then? Why do you have fucking 10 viewers
I
and you
don't have
know how to?
you stupid fuck. It's common sense.
Well, Bob, I was wondering, could you?
Dude,
do
I'll
me
give you a
favor, since
secret.
we're
I
all
use
friends
Status
here?
Brew, obtaining a lot of my followers, and I would
Now, wait a
follow
minute.
them, and they would
I
follow
had
me.
20,000
That's how I got.
followers. Wait a minute. Are you saying I've never had 30,000 followers before?
I see. I'm not talking shit, Bob. I'm just saying you don't now.
No, because I can the shows. I don't do sports anymore. I don't do politics anymore. Big fucking deal.
I'm not talking shit, Bob. I'm saying
I
that
used to give a shirt away every fucking week on my sports channel.
I'm not denying that. I'm saying that if you knew how to get 20,000 viewers, why don't you have 20,000 viewers?
No, the better question is, how come when I explained this to Elisa and showed it to her, she didn't fucking listen to me? She listened to Witz in, this goddamn total piece of shit loser.
Jesus.
He's live
Bob,
right
could
now
show
talking
any-
about Elisa too.
You got to put in the work to get it.
I wonder how many men are alive right now talking about Elisa.
Hey, Trumpster.
Yeah.
Would you please now, since everybody's friends, would you look at your camera and tell your audience that even though I did not take your butthole challenge, that I am not a homosexual?
Well, I can't do that.
Wait a minute.
Bob, I can't say the same. On Tuesdays between 2 and 3, you might have a chance. That's the only time I'm homosexual.
Did I hear a $2,000 donation?
Oh, jeez.
Yes, would you make a $2,000 donation to me, Bob?
I think Bob's ears are ringing. He's hearing.
I wish.
So.
Yeah, I wish we were rich enough to give you a $2,000 donation. If I had the money to be able to afford that, I would do it, Bob.
So this is kind of refreshing. You and Bob getting along again.
Oh yeah, we've been getting along for months. I actually love Bob.
Bob,
You know how it
Bob can be
happened?
very charming.
He came up on. I was doing a wrap-up show, just like a special off one, and I was shocked to see Bob backstage. And I was like, "Oh my god!" And he got up, and I said, "Bob, I miss you. Can we get along?" He said, "Yep." He's like, "Yes, let's get along." I said, "Olive Ranch." He said, "Olive Ranch," and since then we've been good friends.
That's awesome.
So,
Yeah, it was great.
Question for Peter. Peter,
Yes, sir.
I see you're Peter Cottontail. Do I know you from somewhere?
Well,
Or
the
how would I-
cottontail thing is for Bob because that's a thing he was calling me, and that goes between us. But you've seen me on
Your
Pete
voice
Nice.
sounds familiar.
Pete
You've
Nice
seen
on
me as
YouTube.
Oh.
Pete Nice.
I was in a
You're
lot.
Pete Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
You're one of my fans in
I
chat
will
then.
say this. I will say
Yes,
this.
sir.
Pete has never given me any reason to believe
Nice to
that
meet
he
you,
would
Pete.
spell the Trumpster by butthole challenge.
Yeah, he's not a gay guy.
Well, Bob,
There
I
you-
appreciate it. I appreciate it. That's a ringing endorsement from you.
It really is.
Yeah, it kind of is, isn't it?
Bob, I'm not going to show you my butthole, but I could promise you it's very tight and very closed for the most part.
I've never even let a girl put a
You
finger in my butt,
realize
Bob.
that people like Chad or Tricep Bra are listening, you just gave them a hard on?
Definitely don't have a blown out butthole. You might want to speak to Corey about that, though.
Yeah, Corey likes
Oh.
He's
getting
into
pegged.
pegging.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
got some
He's into
ex
getting
issues.
pegged, so
It's
his
very
butthole
disturbing.
definitely blown out.
Yeah, his fake life about him, he's still a
Easy if you
virgin.
think about it. I mean,
Fuck up.
I got, someone's asshole has like over 2,000 nerve endings. So
Oof.
Mm.
I've never even let a finger go up there. I'm scared.
Oh God, when you said I was like, oh,
well,
2,000
the person's got to be delicate,
No, I don't need to know about a
When I
one.
had my first colonoscopy, and you know how they give you the drugs, Jerry, and you're in and out, and I was awake just for a few seconds, and I feel
Yeah.
something just jamming up there, and I'm like, how do gay people tolerate this?
Hmm.
The fucking attendant runs out of the room.
I never had
Oh,
the
I
pleasure of doing so, but I have taken my dad a bunch of times. Rest in peace.
Oh
and,
my God.
it didn't
Rest
look like
in
a
peace.
pleasant thing.
Yeah, I've never had that done either.
No, it is not. Well, you got about 10 more years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Weezy, I did get on to that. I was telling you about those vitamins I was taking, and
Yeah.
how do you pronounce it? The ashwagandha. That's helped me a lot.
Yeah, that's really
With
good.
anxiety, with my moods, and you're normally supposed to take that twice a day.
Yeah, the one I looked when I was showing everybody, I've only been taking it once a day, and my bottle says take it 3 times a day. So now I upped my dose.
However you feel, actually, since none of that stuff's FDA approved, I was reading something that people have been saying that it does help with like bipolar people, and
Yeah,
I
it's a
was also
miracle.
telling Shamrock about that because I know she deals with stuff. But I mean, I've been taking turmeric and that, and it's probably like 5 or 6 days, and I feel, oh my God, so different. I was
Turmeric and
having chronic,
curcumin are so good for you.
so
Well,
is
listen,
me.
I'm going to drop down real quick. But Jerry, it's nice to finally be on a panel with you. Weezy and
Pete,
Bob, I love you.
it's very nice
Bye,
to speak
Pete.
to
Love
you.
you,
No
buddy.
pun intended. At least I
Take
know
care.
I have a voice to put towards you. If I saw a face, you might get a puppet, but
He cams every once in a while.
The way I'm looking right
very
now,
nice
Jerry,
talking
I'd be
with you, Pete.
scared.
It's all
Good
right.
night.
Have a good night, Pete.
Take care, Pete. Good talking with you.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Yeah, so Minnie Manson. I started watching the wrap-up show, and then I got a phone call, but I caught like the first few minutes, and Minnie mentioned me. I was like,
Yeah.
that was nice.
I accidentally called you Jimmy for a second because he was on my mind, but I corrected it.
Yeah. You and Jimmy are eventually going to be friends. We know the way that's going to go.
I mean, maybe.
Same thing
I liked him before he was on the show and stuff, but he's
No. I beg to differ right there. The only way that Wizzy can be friends with Jimmy Christian is if Wheezy's willing to get Jesus dildo up his fucking ass.
Wheezy needs to get me to stalk Jimmy, stalk Claire from New Jersey.
Yeah.
Like a religious liberational conversation you guys could have.
Oh my God. Imagine Jimmy and Jerry going at it. That would be amazing.
I would love to.
Oh
I should.
my God.
Yeah, you
Should get a
should.
few-
I didn't know if you guys knew each other from back in the day. Because
She would hang out in whatchamacallit, like well, you don't know them by the Click, but back in the day, the Click, a lot of the people from the semi-special place, Claire used to hang out with them, with like Chad and Tony and Kelly.
Yeah.
And
How does Yinzer
Forza,
come into all this mix?
that was a lot of years ago.
How does Yinzer come into all this mix?
I think Yinzer knew Ava. I think that's how he came into the community.
Yeah, through Ava.
Well, he did.
But
That's right. He knew Ava because Ava was a little slut running around fucking everybody. And he was trying to tell me, hey, that fucking Ava's a fucking slut. And I'm like, no shit, Sherlock. Tell me something I don't know. And
That's
he's
why
like,
Chad's so crazy is over Ava.
oh, somewhere in my cell phone, I got a picture of her pussy.
Yeah, I'm married, but I got a crush on Triple L on Lisa Lindland. She's a hottie
Oh,
patati.
she's super cool too.
She
I figured you'd like
she's
Relentless,
like
Jerry.
she's totally digging me. She's like she's like I respect that that you're letting people know that you're married and I don't cheat and all
Yeah.
that. But she
Well,
I
Ava
think
loves
she's
it.
really down for like getting together and spending a little bit of time, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. She's
But
cool. I like her.
I
I
wouldn't
thought
do
you
that.
and
She's super cool.
I thought you had, or maybe you and Relentless would have a crush on each other.
Well, myself and Relentless, I mean, we're just really good friends, No doubt. Is she hot? Yeah, she's gorgeous. She's beautiful. Just look at her.
Yeah, she's really pretty. She's got a great body.
She's, well, I mean, she takes care of herself. Obviously, you could tell she works out, she walks, she hikes.
I just found out she's older than me, and I couldn't believe it.
Who? Wait a minute. Who?
Relentless?
Yeah, she's like
You'd love her, Bob. You'd
Wait.
fucking love her.
Bob would love her.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Corey was cruel.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Every single fucking woman surrounding Kermit and Friends is older than you, Wheezy.
She's not really
true.
in Kermit and Friends,
Elisa.
though.
Elisa's not even 40, I don't think. From at least, if you look it up on Google, I think she's like
She
38
is
or
40.
something like that.
She is 40. She is 40.
But I remember her coming onto the scene on the Howard Stern show. I think she was like the girl of the month or whatever they were doing for a while.
Yeah,
Miss
Howard
look at those
Stern.
early pictures. I'm glad at least I didn't have too much done, but you got to
Could
tell
you
her
imagine
don't do
being a
anything else.
40-year-old? Just Jerry, could you imagine being a 40-year-old bimbo pretending that you're still in your fucking 1920s? Whatever.
I think that she is as old as I am.
You're
She's
just
the
gonna
same
run
age.
around at the parties like some little goddamn bimbo and just have fun and enjoy life. If fucking Hollywood is as old as she is, shut the
Bob,
fuck
who would you call a bimbo? Who are we talking about?
Elisa.
Any fucking woman that's a fucking
I know,
friend
I'm teasing.
that got brought to your goddamn parties a goddamn
I
bimbo.
want to see Bob's answer.
I just answered you.
She's the same age as me, as much as I know. She's 1979.
I'm surprised Elisa hasn't tried getting Relentless on the show. I mean, she is eye candy. People would go nuts over her.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Relentless has been told to stay far, far away from Kermit and Friends because she's mentioned a couple things to me. Like, she said, "Wow, I can't believe you're part of Kermit and Friends. You seem nice." And I'm like, "What is that supposed to mean?" I didn't ask her that, but that's what I was thinking in my head.
Whoever Relentless is, have her friend me up. Any enemy of Elisa's is a friend of mine.
Now,
If you go look at her and Corey fell in love with her within like 2 days. Then she went on Agent Muds and she
I'm in love with her, but I will let her swallow my load. I mean, she's hungry.
Then she was bouncing her boobies in a sports bra on Agent Muds, and Corey got so livid and jealous.
Not one of them. I'll have her showing her pussy in my live stream.
Corey makes up these stories in his head. Like he probably actually thought Relentless was like his, and like she was.
Yep.
Yeah,
I mean,
he had
no doubt. I mean, if I wasn't married, I would definitely fly her out here, or vice versa, and like hang out and go out to dinner and go, and see what happens from there.
I don't have the energy, and I'm only 43. I mean, fuck that. But I'm so over women.
When I first met my wife, I mean,
all women are older
I would fly out there. I would fly her to New York. But any relationship takes work, no matter what.
Yeah, I don't want to. I'm not willing to put any of that work in. But at least I know that I'm not trying to fool anybody or trick anybody.
Yeah, you are.
I wonder what Bob's. What is Bob looking
Bob?
at? Bob, what are you looking at? I'd love to know what you're looking at.
I'm looking to buy beer.
Oh. I thought you might be looking at pictures of Elisa Aduru when she was a man.
No, I only bought 24 beers yesterday, so I got to go buy some more beer.
24 is a lot for 2 days.
No, well, we had a few women over since then. I had to share a few.
Oh,
he's competing with Agent Mud tonight.
Hi, Tony.
Oh,
Tony, Bob thinks that you're Leaf, even though he's heard both of your voices. And he also thinks that the server is yours and Kermit and Friends is yours and Elisa's working for you.
Absolutely.
I just had to catch Tony up. You know, Tony will come
Hey,
up here with
Tony.
his real voice, and it doesn't sound anything like Leaf.
What? Tony is a loser. He's a fucking loser.
No, Tony's great.
No, he's a loser.
Well, I gotta say, Luis, yeah. What was it, about 2 weeks ago or so?
Do not go
Tony
to
actually
fucking
came up on Kermit and Friends. I was happy to hear him up on Kermit and Friends. It's good to
Yeah, I
have
loved that.
Tony back.
How about we
I
do
loved
this?
that.
How about we get Tony and Leaf up here at the same exact fucking time talking?
I bet you could do that if Leaf was more prone to go on. And plus, you're so mean to Leaf. I doubt he would do it for you.
Fuck Leaf. He's another cocksucker just like Tony.
Tony, I have to. Can I tell Tony something? Tony,
little porky pig looking motherfucker.
Tony, I went back to KAF today, and I'm not lying. I'm not fibbing. It's so chill in there right now. I don't know why. It seems to be very slow moving. Not a lot of people are chatting, but the people that are chatting are like Buffalo Boy and like Leaf.
Runs KF, you stupid fuck.
Tony does not run KAF. Bob.
Yes, him and Witz own Elisa Jordana.
Oh my God. Witz is bitching about Elisa right now on his own stream.
Yeah. He's doing like a wrap-up show bitching.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, who the fuck runs Elisa Jordana's Kermit Friends? It ain't
That
her.
other political, that guy running for president kind of tweaked Witz today. He's like,
yeah, he
yelling
did. I
and
couldn't
talking
believe it.
about.
Who did
As the
what?
frog. The guy running for president today, one of the most boring guests I've ever seen.
Oh my
He was
God.
more boring than Onision.
Yeah, I know. I got his name. I got him pulled up. All his information. What do you want to know?
Of course you do. I don't want to know anything. It bored me to death.
Leaf's segment at the beginning was excellent. I mean, he's an excellent person to interview because he's very giving and
listen, the
we're just
guest on the show today that you're talking about, his real name is Dana Christian Mosier. He's 42 years old.
Oh my God.
Born in 1980 in Bluefield, Colorado.
There ain't no way the guy that was up there is younger than me. He's not younger than me, Bob. That guy's not younger than me.
I'm not done doxing this motherfucker legally yet.
Jesus Christ.
YouTube, I haven't violated any of your rules yet.
Fucking Bob.
But this motherfucker, one goddamn job he held for less than a year, and that was at Aurora Campus Bookstore, and he got hired at another at the Video Update store, but he never showed up for work.
Bob always thinks people are 10 years younger than they are. He thinks Witz is 38.
I tell him one job his entire fucking life. He hasn't had a job since 2011. And you gonna tell me this cocksucker is the new face of Kermit and Friends?
Bob, that guy is way older than 42 years old. He's all gray. He looks 55.
No, wait a minute. No.
Remember, I'm 41 now, according to Bob.
But look here, you're talking about a guy who's worse. Nope. He's not near as bad as Witz in, because you guys listen to that motherfucker.
I wish I was 41.
He had a job over a fucking day in his life.
You think Witz in is 38 years old? That would make him 5 years younger than me, Bob.
I said 40. And let me tell you, he's great. He's great at age 30.
Dude, if you just look at Witz, he's definitely older than like 30.
He's definitely 50. Like, without a doubt, he's over 50.
At age 32, Witz was totally gray.
Minnie Manson is fucking 53 years old. Yeah. Minnie Manson
is. I don't care. Witz in is 40. This motherfucker here
God.
He's just as bad. They both.
I love it when Bob gives people different names.
Hey, Mama.
He thinks everybody's somebody else.
Take out the trash. Fuck you, Mama. You little fucking nigger bitch. I don't want to take
out
the fucking
hard
I just quoted Witz in. I just quoted Witz in when he was talking to his goddamn mom.
I've never heard you say that word.
Let me quote it again to you.
No.
Was on my live stream one time, and Witz in said, "Fuck you, that goddamn fucker." He slammed his ass in his chair and he said, "Fuck my goddamn mama, nigger ass, fucking whore ass, putrell, nigger ass bitch."
Oh. Ouch.
Ouch. That's Witz in.
I know it's bad, but I was
Late as fuck.
what cracked me up was K Jug when she told us
15
what K means.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, Minnie is the same age as you, Bob. Can you believe that?
Yeah, but you know
I think
what's
that
different?
week your mom was watching Weezy.
I look
Yeah,
better
she
than-
was.
I look better than he does.
My mom has a great sense of humor, and so when things are going bad, she just calls me and she's like, "What the fuck is this?"
Well, I'm glad to hear that, because when you said she was watching, I'm like, oh my god, I hope and I know that you probably warned her.
Oh, well, she came to my house one time. I have the green screen up, and she's like, "What the fuck do you have a green screen up for?" And so I explained it to her, and ever since then, she watches the wrap up. Hi, police information.
Fuck police information. You can go suck a dick.
It would have maybe
No,
came up on the
she's
wrap-up
cool,
show,
Bob.
but I don't have
She's cool.
Discord. I don't have Discord, so I don't have the. I'm unable to get the link. I don't do Discord
Oh, I always
anymore.
put the. I always
Maybe we'll
post
sign
the
back
link.
in. But
I post the link in the YouTube chat every time.
Domestic.
I kind of ran out of time today. I watched the show and got busy in the house and hung out with PJ for a while. And he's a newer guy. I don't know if you ever met PJ, have you, Wizzy? He's been hanging out with Wendy Pack. I know you've been hanging out with Wendy Pack a bunch.
What happened? Police informant. I don't know who she is. She's just one of them clueless bitches, as far as I'm concerned.
Nope, we have a police informant in the room.
She's not really a police informant. She's a fucking ticket writer at best.
Yeah, I got to go watch it, Tony. I started watching and I took a phone call. I caught maybe about not even 5 minutes of it. I'm actually shocked. The difference in Minnie Manson compared to the other week. The other week is just screaming at Kane. There's a whole Weezy lost total control. So what you up to tonight, Bob?
Well, I got my order in for the beer, so my beer's on the way.
Cool.
I'm full of fuck. They had a fucking barbecue here tonight. I didn't even go eat any because I'm so full already. I don't need goddamn barbecue. I love barbecue, don't get me wrong. I love barbecue, but and there's 30, 40 people here tonight. I'm like, I'd rather just fucking hang out on my own and do whatever. I don't want to be around a crowd of fucking little kids running around, all that shit. No, I don't do all that,
So, Bob, how many years have you been around? I know you've been around for a while. I've seen that you have a ton of videos that I want to try to get to and watch. I know you guys, Rick and Dumpster and all those guys that give you shit all the time a while, right?
Most of them videos you'll never see because I trash canned them all. I'm doing different, man. I'm never gonna make money live streaming, so I'm gonna make money in other ways. So those are the things I'm doing. This shit here is just to occupy my time.
Yeah, just to hang out and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, if people want to hang out, come hang out with me. If you don't, cool.
I couldn't hear you guys. It was weird.
Welcome back, Weasley.
Thank you. I was trying to talk, but I don't remember what we were talking about. But it was
you
the
was
weirdest
talking
freeze.
about the biggest, thickest dick you ever deep throated in your life.
How rude.
You gotta love when Bob laughs.
Bob, Tony's blocked in one of your chats.
Huh?
Thank you, Tony. I was so proud of him too. Tony is blocked in one of your chats, Bob. I think that's rude.
I don't give a fuck. What chat's he talking about? I'm not even on Discord, you stupid
No, one of your channels I meant. Also, Police Informant's really cool. You would like her. So don't be mean to her.
Okay, I'll be nice to Police Informant.
She's got a funny name.
And if I see Tony put a fucking dildo up around my strapped ass and stick it up his fucking ass and break it off.
Oh my god, that's so gay.
Hey,
You sound like the American dream now.
I
Just
can
start
super
shoving
get
cucumbers
tagged
up your
on
ass.
that. Could you imagine a dildo swarmed in fucking tacks?
I don't like imagining dildos, Bob.
Could you imagine a dildo attacks being stuck up your ass?
Tax?
Let's,
Oh my goodness.
let's not.
Yeah, we don't like
Let's not and
stuff.
say we didn't.
Yeah, but how funny would it be to yank on a little string with it that's attached to
Not
a
funny.
dildo
That'd
up
be
that
horrible.
Sounds painful, actually.
Yeah, that'd be very cruel.
On the phone and say, now say you love Trumpster Bob.
T-Bob?
And then you pull on the chair. I love Trumpster Bob.
We need Tony up here to calm you down.
Yeah. Tony up here.
Yeah,
Tony up here to tame your ass.
What do you
police
think
informant.
about just Jerry? I love just Jerry.
Every once in a while, Trumpster Bob drinks, and when he drinks, he gets a vivid imagination, and this is what you get. It happens. He doesn't even drink that often. Everybody thinks he drinks all the time. He doesn't. It's only every couple weeks, but when he does it well.
Hey, he does it, yeah, accordingly. Got to catch up from the week before.
Imagine not knowing Bob or how he really
So
is.
easily have
just
you
seeing this fucker. What was that, Jerry?
Wheezy, have you? I was asking him when you couldn't hear us. Have you?
Damn, you ain't gonna
I would
believe
guess
this.
you met PJ before, right? At Wendy Pack.
Yeah, I like PJ.
Yeah, he's a really good guy, really cool guy. Hang out sometimes on his panel. But
I think he's trying to find
apparently,
Out of beer. I ordered some more beer. Beer's on the way.
apparently Corey hates him
I found an
He does.
unopened can of beer.
because Relentless went off to PJ's panel. That's when the whole Corey started making titles up about Relentless, and I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Like calling her an S word, and
yeah, he was so jealous. And
he's
she
such
got on
an
Muds,
idiot too. He's like, she is like a gold digger, but she's not. It's like, does that make any sense?
Yeah, well, it doesn't make any sense after she gave him $100. What kind of gold digger gives you
It's
money?
like, dude, like you have no gold to dig. What are you talking about?
Exactly.
Like she has a kind, compassionate heart, and
Yeah,
she
she's
felt
very
bad.
sweet.
Same with me. I donated a very very nice sum to Corey.
That was nice.
And it's like he still denies it. Not that I need, it's not the point of whatever money. It's like, dude, like I know you for so many years, and
yeah, he got to know
just
what to
acknowledge
expect
that
with Corey.
to some level. But I know him so many years. I don't really give a fuck. The money doesn't bother me. Otherwise, I wouldn't give it.
Yeah, I mean, if you got money, great. If you don't, okay, it's what you make.
I've had money in my life, and I don't now. And I'm not. The only thing money has ever bought me is comfort, and not any happiness. Nothing. I don't have money now, but I'm not like depressed about it like a lot of people would be, because it comes and it goes, and it's not something that defines you. And when I do have extra money, I always try to stoke people out. I mean, even though Corey's a piece of shit, when he was like struggling for food, I would have definitely given him money. Just that's just the way I am.
Dick.
Oh, that's so gay though. And you're a straight man.
No, I don't mean to suck on. I mean to swallow the cum out of it.
Weezy,
Oh
you
my
have to
God.
say allegedly.
Yeah.
Just to
That's
cover,
funny.
your legal bases there, Weezy.
Yeah.
Well, I
Bob,
think what changed in me, Weezy, was that I started.
I love you, Lisa, for you, but you ain't got to jump on my bandwagon. Trust me. I'm just joking around. People go against me for me on my jokes. Sometimes they love me, they hate me. But look, reality. Okay, I'm not gay, so I'm not gonna let fucking Corey suck my fucking dick.
Not today, at least. Tomorrow is different.
On my dick. It's just a fucking term of endowment for him being a faggot. It got nothing to do with the fact that I'm gay.
T-Bob, don't worry about it. Turn off the lights. God bless you. Do whatever you want.
Yeah, if you like sucking dick and putting your dick in Corey's mouth, we're not going to judge you.
There you go. If that's what me and Corey do, then nobody
Whatever you
needs
do
to
in the
know
privacy on your American flag
Exactly.
is between you and the flag.
If I'm doing a live stream and Corey pops up from the desk, I mean, who gives a fuck, right?
If he has to do the butthole challenge,
No, trust me, he'll take it.
police informant, I don't know if you know what the butthole
Peg him with
challenge
some
is.
Legos, with some blocks. He'll be a happy camper.
Yeah, I have a feeling that he says he likes to be pegged, so he would love you, T-Bob.
Who did be pegged?
Yeah.
No, he says he likes to be pegged. Do you know what pegging is?
Oh no, I
It's
don't
when
know
a girl wears a strap on and she fucks you with it.
Wears a strap on, takes a
No,
dude from
yeah,
behind.
I didn't even want to hear that. Yeah, oh, it's disgusting.
It's like the grossest thing I could ever
You are a
imagine.
nasty man.
I didn't come up with it. Corey said he liked it. And I said, how could you like that?
But
That's
the
like,
thing is, we're the women that Corey's getting pegged by. I mean, he blows it with every woman he tries hitting on.
It ain't just Corey. Yinzer likes to be pegged too, and so does Mark Connors. He likes to be pegged too.
So does Mark.
Hey,
have you seen
radio show? I heard the radio show between Kelly Taylor is her most popular married name, and fucking Yinzer and all of these cocksuckers, they all sounded the same. Mark Connors was going at it with Kelly one night, and Kelly told him where the fucking dildo was.
Oh my goodness.
It was 32-inch long fucking dildo, by the way.
That seems impossible, Bob.
32-inch long dildo.
Was it bigger than Agent Mud's black dildo?
That's damn near a yard.
But Mark Connors owed her $150 from the last goddamn visit, and he had to pay up or she wasn't paying him another visit.
I just want to know what Agent Mud's doing with a 3-foot black dildo. That's all I want to answer.
I didn't even know about that.
Oh God! If he had one of those,
Did you ever see him play black dick guitar, air guitar with it?
No, I never make it past the first couple of drinks. Like once he starts dropping the N-bomb or saying white power, I leave.
Yeah, generally speaking, yeah. Yep,
When he gets up to his 5th, 6th beer, and if he's doing shots, it's like it's time to leave because it's definitely going to go downhill. But
Yeah,
sometimes I do enjoy trolling him in chat. He reads his chat, and sometimes he's just watching his expression is pretty funny as I type to him, just trolling the fuck.
I've had a couple good conversations with him, but they were always at the very beginning.
Exactly.
I don't know him very well though.
Like I know Mud probably just as long as Corey. You know, we didn't really like talk a whole lot through the years. You know, you can have a good conversation, like you said, in the beginning when he's first starting. But once he gets a 6-pack in him, yeah, totally different person.
And I think it's so weird with the candle wax and all of the stuff he does. It's like that's so weird.
That's sadomasochism. I mean, he talks about tying up women in leather and demeaning men, and
just
he
Jerry,
really hates women.
Just Jerry, who are you talking about right now?
The White Mud, Agent Mud.
He's into pseudomescamine and all that shit.
Pseudomescamine?
Yeah,
what the fuck is
candle
pseudomescamine?
wax and like, you know, and you know, just demeaning women. And one week he was talking about with German lady, he was gonna tie her and bind her in leathers, and he was gonna put a big SWAT sticker hanging over her and totally demean her.
Because he could not fathom that thought. You're right. He's a fuck.
And it makes you wonder why no women want to be with him in real life. It's like some woman sees you online acting like that. Like, what woman wants to be with you? Like, after 6 beers, that's what you turn into? Like, I would not want to be with somebody like that.
No,
have you met Spooky Girl, Jerry?
After 6 beers, I'm going to be the guy who keeps your sucker so you can get up on my ride.
Oh, my goodness.
No, but I did see her last night. She was on Corey's stream. She's
and then after 8 beers,
heavy, which I like. Younger.
Like,
she seems really cool.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
she's pretty young. She's only
"Guys,
27,
with me in my bed, we fucking.
but she's one of
I
those that's like
fucking.
relentless.
You'll wake
She's
up
learning
like,
Corey, and Corey's
huh?
gonna
Nah.
fucking
Oh,
be
check
doing a
this.
stream about her pretty soon.
Oh, well, she was talking about training him. Of Corey maybe moving to Utah, moving into the basement. That she's into older men, and kind of warned her on PJ's panel. You know, everybody was telling her like, just give Corey a week. Your name's gonna.
Yeah, for sure. That's exactly
Oh, it's
what'll
gonna
happen.
happen. I know Corey. Like he hits on these women, and he has no game to begin with. And then he gets
Yeah.
mad at something because someone else is hitting on him, or they're hitting on someone else, and
She called me cute, and he flipped out on me. Like he was mad at me because she said I was attractive, and I run away from attention like that. I do not want it. And he was mad at me still. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Dude, you could only imagine if he. Well, PJ doesn't keep up his stream, but we were playing Fuck, Marry, Kill today, and he would definitely flip out if he heard like me and PJ talking like relentless and Lisa Lynn, the way we're all talking with each other. We were ready to have a 4-way.
Well,
It's a little bit of group action, you know, a little bit of virtual, you know, fun. I'm
Oh,
like,
and
you know, but I let
forward.
everybody know. It's like I'm married. I'm not.
yeah.
Like for virtual fun, just joking around.
Dude.
Bob's trying to fuck police informant already.
No, I'm just fucking with her. Shut up. I'm just fucking with her. Hey, look.
Shut up.
Look, I'm
Lisa
trying to feel
Lynn,
her. What are you about, man? You gonna talk this shit?
Lisa Lindman
Hey.
was talking about. I think one of her choices was fucking PJ, and
Oh, Lisa. Oh yeah,
me and
she's a slut.
my choice was to kill PJ, fuck Lisa Lindland, and marry Shamrock.
Oh, there you go.
Married
That's
Lisa
a good decision.
Lindland. You didn't get to kill Dickhead, and now you're stuck with Lisa Lindland.
Which
Police
dickhead
informant,
should I-
he's usually a fun drunk.
Oh.
He's not a mean drunk usually, but he can be. But he's pretty much a fun drunk. He doesn't drink that often.
Yeah.
Everybody always thinks he drinks every night. He only drinks every couple weeks, and so it's a treat when he's drinking.
Bob doesn't drink as much as people think.
No, not at all. Everybody always calls him drunky and that he's just a drunk all the time, but he really isn't.
Oh, I'm drunk tonight, and I got beer on the way. Wait till my beer gets here.
Oh man, you're making me not miss drinking at all. I never missed drinking ever. I hated the way it made me feel the next day.
Dude, we still got about 20 to 30 here at the fucking party.
Bob, tell a police informant that you live in a mansion.
Well, I do live in a mansion. Why do you want me to tell her I live in a mansion?
Oh no, are you serious, police informant? Breaking news. Eric fell and EMS had to help him up. That is not good.
Who's Eric?
High pitch Eric.
Breaking news.
Oh, well, who gives a fuck? Yeah.
I do, Bob. I love that guy. He's my friend.
Or, hey, I fell. Somebody call 911. Ah.
Bob, you'd love him in real life. You would love him. He's a great guy.
No, I wouldn't. I'd stuff a goddamn zucchini up his ass.
See? That's love.
Oh, that's not love. No.
You got
Okay, I'm putting nails in that motherfucker.
I don't know if it's me that's lagging or Jerry. But
glue at the end of it. I'm gonna ram that motherfucker up there permanent.
Can you hear me okay?
yeah, you were just breaking up a little bit, but I didn't know if it was me or not.
It looked like Bob was circling for a second. I don't know.
Oh yeah, you were.
Might have been me.
Yeah.
But what I was starting to say was the change in me. I think it happened around the period when ODN passed. And
Do you have a way I can follow you, please, for informant? Do you have like a Discord or a Facebook group or a Twitter or something?
Did we lose just Jerry?
Yeah, just Jerry flipped off. He's flipping the fuck out.
Mine was doing that earlier.
No, now I'm gonna remove him. I don't know where he went. He's got to come back up here.
Oh, he's fine though. That's good. He's a big dude. When he falls down, he needs the paramedics to bring him up. Oh, Bob has to piss again.
No. Well, I might be getting there now that you mention it.
Usually when you turn your camera off.
No, when I turn my camera off, I'm picking my nose.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait. So he was at home, police informant? Oh, no. He just had neck surgery, Bob, so he's not able to move around as well.
Good. I grab by the neck and rock his fucking head. And,
Stop it.
hey, bitch. Yes, sir. I mean, it'd be great.
He's a good guy.
I bet I could make high pitch Eric a fucking dick slut overnight.
God, Bob, that's so gay. For somebody that's not gay, you sure do say a lot of gay stuff.
I know. It's true. I could.
Eric's a giant. I don't know if he would let you do that.
You wouldn't have to. I'd tie a little rope around his fucking nutsack and wrap it around my
my
hand
goodness.
like this. I'd have his nuts in my fucking hand.
Bob, he actually likes penis, I think.
I know he likes penis.
He says he's straight, but so do you.
I know. We know. High pitch Eric is a faggot. Let me tell you, if I was to get medical care of that motherfucker, I swear to God, I'd tie a rope around his nutsack. I'd wrap the other end of that rope around my fucking hand, and I'd walk him out with his pants pulled up. I'd walk him out and down to the real ghetto where they suck fucking dick for money. And I'd have him holding out a sign that says $5 sucky sucky.
Wow. Unbelievable.
And no matter the size of that motherfucker, all I gotta do is give it a little yank on them fucking nuts. Them motherfuckers suck your dick. And I'd be getting paid $5.
Jeez. Bob, do you have a crush on him?
No, but he's such a fucking dweeb. It's so funny.
He's a legend. I think he's about your age. I think he's like about 53, 54.
Yeah, but you know what the difference is?
What's that? He doesn't have a big gray Santa Claus beard?
No. He can't pass Trump's Bob Butthole challenge. And I can. That's the difference. Yeah, I cuddle after. I don't give a fuck. Bitch can lay on me for all you. Just don't lay on my chest so I can breathe.
The butthole challenge.
Police informant, I think, is hitting on you. I think she's talking to you, Weezy.
No, she was talking about how you and Eric, that Eric would probably like that. But as long as you cuddle him after.
I'm just not into men. I never have been.
Well, you've been saying all of this gay stuff.
Well, yeah, against other people, not me.
Oh, okay. Just making sure, Bob.
Yeah, I think you want to suck my cock, and I'm gonna have to let you down mainly when I tell you no.
You better not be talking about me, Bobby.
Well, I think that about 2 months ago,
Someone's backstage.
I think about 2 months ago, we settled that, right? Like, you're 2 months behind the topic here. I know you're not gay, Weezy, so I don't approach you.
Back,
but goddamn, the way you talk sometimes.
I know people always say that about
me. And sometimes I can take what you're saying and project it onto somebody else, and it fits.
I was raised by a woman who had a Valley Girl accent. It's not my fault. I sound gay. It's
and I could probably one of the guys that fucked a lot of them women. But I'm just saying that this is how we fit right here. And sometimes I take what you say and project it off to somebody else, and you come in here and you blast me with it like Bobby. You're not there. I mean, goddamn, well, you put that out there.
I know that you know that Weasley knows that you want to fuck high pitch Eric in the ass.
Jerry, your microphone. Bob, I don't want to ruin the mood.
What's great about him saying that is he knows that me or you and all three of us, nobody
You're
on
really
this
quiet, Jerry.
channel right now is fucking gay.
No,
And I know this.
Bob,
But-
I don't want to ruin the mood, but I have something to tell you.
Fast out. It was just Jerry. It wasn't me.
Bob, I want you to not kick me when I ask you this.
Mm.
Can you allow Witz to come on panel and talk with us?
You know I'm never talking to that little prick again.
All right. I just thought I'd ask.
What would be the use? Let me ask you this. What would be the use of doing that in my favor?
Okay, I'll tell you I'm being selfish. My favor would be that I get to see two people that I like get along.
Not gonna happen.
Oh, me and T-Bob, we've been getting along all this time, Weezy.
No, Witz in.
Jerry.
Bob doesn't like Witz right now. I
came here attacking me last time.
think Witz actually likes you and he misses you. That's what I think.
Well, he's going to keep on jacking off for all I can tell him.
Bob, when did I ever attack you? I've always been a big fan of yours.
Zach, I don't know who you are, but that's funny.
Yeah, I don't know. The last live stream I was on, he fucking holding up some young, long motherfucker. Sit on this, Bob. And I was like, what?
Yeah, Dimwit's kind of either Dimwit, I call him. He's kind of touch and go with me. Some days he likes me, some days he doesn't.
Oh, me and Witz have had some bad times together, but I genuinely like the guy. I know Bob hates that I like him, but I do.
I don't hate that you like him. I don't dictate to people who to like and who not to like. I'm just telling you, if you like that son of a bitch, me and you our friendship only goes so far because I can't trust you past my fucking ankle.
Yeah, Weasel.
Well, listen, that's the thing about me is that I can't be told who to like. And so I don't think Witz has ever done anything so horrible to you that it makes me have to hate him. And I know that you and Witz have done
So Witz seen to it that video, 20, 10-second clip videos, sent to the police trying to falsely make me look out to be like a pedophile means that's okay with you.
No, that's horrible, but I've never seen any proof of that. And people say stuff about each other all the time. And there's no proof.
It fucking happened. You can ask him. He's admitted it. Okay, now let me ask you this. So I guess Witz bragging about, along with Dumpster Rick and Fireman John, where they called the fucking emergency room doctors and contacted them all personally.
They've been going at T-Bob for a while. You know,
To try to dox me with a fucking doctors based off of slander. That's okay with you.
No, it's not okay. I do not condone that behavior, not even a little bit.
They've been going at T-Bob for a long time.
I know, but that's a two-way street.
So when they posted the phone number to my hospital room, when I was in the hospital, that was okay with you too.
Not at all. I don't like doxing at all. But Bob, you've doxed Witz. You've called his whole family. It's a two-way street. That by your logic, I shouldn't like you either.
Whole family.
Wrong. By my logic, you should have liked the guy who's the one defending himself against the slurred bullshit slander.
I've been around less than a year. How do I know who started what?
Because I've explained it to everybody.
I know, but Witz is explaining the other side of it. So which one of you guys do I believe?
Witz ain't got no story. He's got bullshit and slander, and he's a dick sucker.
Weezy, I gotta say, my most favorite T-Bob moment, it was one of them, was when T-Bob was on the phone with 911.
Oh my God, me too. When against Charmin. Oh no! Oh, you're talking about the older one where he's when he's being a dickhead to the lady.
He opened the door.
Oh, that one, yeah, that
was I'm like, T-Bob's out of his mind.
He really is. He called the cops on Shamrock too, and it was so fucking funny.
Laughing my balls off. I think that might have been during the whole Shamrock incident.
Oh my god! And then when
Call
I think the
call 911.
cops,
They showed up.
yeah, they show up and he's calling them
Can
dick sucking
we talk
faggots.
about another topic? Let's talk about another topic.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, Bob. Sorry.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring that up, but it was.
No, I'm just saying I don't want to get into any
Yeah, no,
legalities of this
I'm not
shit.
going to bring up any of
But
that.
we're headed that way, and I don't want to get into that.
Yeah, but Weasley, I like to tell you that, that change in me was, just at some point weeks back, I think what kind of sparked a little bit of change in me is, the death of ODN, and I know Brutally Lauren had some death on her side of the family.
Yeah, I'm
Dear
sorry about
baby,
that.
that's all I need to know.
Brooklyn that I hung out with a lot back in the day, and I was just praying and meditating, and I was reading my books on philosophy, on different philosophers, and I picked up a Nietzsche book, and I'm like, one of the quotes was like, it was something along the lines of not becoming the monster that you're fighting. At the same point, you and Kleenex and Shamrock and Lauren, you were all chasing me around. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, I'm fighting all these people, and I'm becoming, what I'm fighting, and I don't want people that don't know me to think that that's the real me. It's
Yeah,
all fun and games, but at some point I'm like, dude, you need to chill the fuck down. I think at that point everybody, even Shamrock, she put down her guns, I put down my guns, and like,
yeah,
life is too short.
I agree. I'm sorry about the loss of your friend. That's horrible.
Yeah, he's only 44 years old. A school teacher in Brooklyn. He was on vacation in Florida with his family, with his wife and his two kids.
Ugh.
He was feeling a little bit of indigestion, and he went out for a walk, and they found him dead on a park bench. He died of a heart attack
Oh my god.
at 44 years old.
I read some crazy statistic about dying on vacation. A lot of people die on vacation.
Yeah,
It's way more than you think.
it's crazy.
It is. It's very sad. That's only a year older than me.
Yeah, I mean, my buddy
Too
Dave
young.
called me, and he gave me the news. I'm like, what? I'm like, he was the youngest out of all of us.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, many years back, probably, I think this year, actually, not too long ago, a few weeks ago, was the 16th anniversary of my friend Gary's death. He was only 34 years old. He was diabetic. He was definitely over the 350 mark. He just ate anything, drank anything. He was a drinker, smoker, eater. Would just take higher dosages of insulin. And one day, his wife just walked into the house and found him in bed dead, like
Jesus.
34, 35 years old.
That's fucking young. I mean, when I was 35, I didn't think it was young. Now that I'm older, 35 is young.
Yeah, so you never know in this world. We don't have a set time. I mean,
No, not at all.
people over the years that were like in their 20s and just barely that, and they end up dying. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I lost a really close person to me. She was only 23 years old.
oh,
She had like the most bright future too. Like she was cold-blooded murdered by a friend of ours. And he just the worst version of murder you can possibly imagine.
that's
And,
crazy.
and I really couldn't understand when it happened. They told me who did it. I'm like, nope, that's impossible. You guys must have this information wrong. When I found out it was really him, it was like I changed in that moment because I had trusted that guy so much.
Yeah.
And she was such a special person that had been
Yeah.
like she was literally taking she was 23 years old taking care of her dad that was living with her because he was a meth addict and she was paying for all of his food, everything, just 23-year-old taking care of her fucking methed out dad.
Wait
And
a minute.
amazing woman.
Who are you talking about?
It's the
A
worst.
friend that I lost that was murdered.
Okay.
The worst drug you could ever smoke. Meth.
I agree. I mean, it's just it makes you
I know. I know a younger couple out here, and they were probably like late 20s. He's still around, but he's in and out of jail. I mean, my friend Steve, he was like a super handsome guy, and he just got hooked with like meth. And I seen him probably a couple of months ago. You would never think it was him. He looks
Oh
like a
yeah.
snobby. His girl at the time, they were both doing so, and she had a problem with a car. I think she had a car problem, and she was stuck on the highway on 35 in the Twin Cities, and I don't know why she got out of her car and she got hit by a semi and got killed.
Oh my god.
After that, I mean, his meth use just got worse and worse and worse, and he actually at some point wanted to live with me, but he was too far gone. One of my other friends from up north, he was running with a really big bad crowd. He's been with us for like 6 years, and he was on the pipe, so he doesn't do any of that. So I'm glad, took him out of that situation.
It's just I sometimes I feel bad for people, but then I don't, because we've all have those demons to face, and we all have a decision. And if you continue to abuse drugs, you know what's going to happen. Everybody knows.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
want to talk about drug supporting motherfuckers? Here's Joe Biden on Twitter. You see his fucking face right there. So this cocksucker Joe Biden, the cocksucking faggot ass who fucking stole the election, cocksucking faggot little bitch, come guzzling motherfucker.
tell us how you feel.
You gotta
He
love
says, raise your hand if you support pro-democracy Biden Democrats. My answer to that motherfucker is pretty easy to see. Fuck you, support the Republic, because we're not a democracy, you motherfuckers.
So T-Bob, I want to know when's the next time we're going to see you on Kermit and Friends. I miss you on that show.
Yeah.
Probably never.
Everybody does.
Yeah,
You'll
probably.
be back, Bob. You'll
No,
be back.
no, not gonna happen. Look, I tried to give her a good show, and she fucking took that ideology, stuck it up her fucking ass. I don't know what to tell you.
Back in the day, I was on a couple of shows when she was first starting off. I think it was on Spreecast.
Yeah. Look, I got a show where Gene, the guy that's buying this fucking mansion I live in, is
Very nice
willing
guy.
to do a fucking complete show explaining what he does, and at the same time allowing the people on the panel to actually play at these fucking gambling tables with him, like if you were in Vegas. And this is a really cool show, actually, that you're gonna see online, but you're not gonna see it on Kermit and Friends.
Now, T-Bob, I got to give you credit for figuring out that Wheezy was the drummer of the Spin Doctors.
Yeah. Actually, that was Witz was feeding me false information all along the way.
I liked when I was in Harry Potter
Long
the
enough
best.
until I could figure out who the fuck this guy was.
That was funny.
When I was on Kermit and Friends, and I was saying something along the lines that he's related to what was his name, Dr. Roberts something.
Weezy, was that you that told him to tell me that shit?
No, not at all. I was just sitting back and I was laughing because when you thought I was the guy from Harry Potter, I thought you were definitely trolling because that guy's last name is Weasley. And
Yeah, I was definitely trolling you with all of that. Yes.
yeah.
With the nude pictures with you and that who's riding a dick.
That was
What
gross.
did I get out of that? Look at this. Do you guys realize what I got out of that content?
Oh my god, it was so funny.
I got Elisa to admit that that's the only goddamn thing that turns her on is gay male pornography when it's pornography.
T-Bob, I almost thought for a second you got Elisa to admit she's a man.
She is a man.
Oh yeah, a police informant. Bob really thinks that Elisa Jordana is a man. He's not kidding either. I've really tried to crack
Look at our
this.
hand. This finger is longer than this finger, and her finger in comparison is about that fucking long. It's
If
so
you think her
goddamn-
finger's weird, you should see her dick.
She don't have a dick. She had it inverted. Howard Stern paid for the sex change.
Police informant, he really believes this.
Bob.
Look,
at
can
pictures of
anybody
Elisa.
name one fucking man, just one man, who has ever had sex with Elisa Jordana? And that bitch has had sex with a lot of fucking men.
Well, we have seen her vagina on Playboy.
No, you haven't.
Bob, look at
It's a
her.
lie.
Look at her.
Prove it. I'll pull it up right now on the fucking live stream. Go find her picture of vagina shot.
Really
You
good.
totally see her snatch.
No, you have never seen a pussy vagina shot of Elisa Jordana, ever.
You can see that she doesn't have a penis.
Well, dude, what do you think it looks like after they hid the fucker upper fucking
I think
belly?
it would look like Marilyn Manson or Minnie Manson's tits. That's a girl that cut her tits off.
No, Minnie Manson is a guy with the dick.
No, he was born a
Yeah.
hermaphrodite.
Wrong.
Bob, he has a pussy.
Wrong.
Wrong. Bob,
This is what I love about Bob.
I gotta tell you when you're wrong. Look,
Elisa
I had
Jordana-
the guy on my live stream and he told the truth. He told everything on himself. He's a guy who thought of a routine that could get him, some fucking money. You gotta have money in life.
He's on welfare.
He's entertaining all of these rich fucks, but he's a poor motherfucker, and they're not giving him no money. So he thought of doing this fucking gig, and he does it, and it works for him. I'm happy for the guy. I don't hate Minnie Manson, but at the end of the day, he's gay as it fucking gets.
He's a woman.
No, he's not. He has the Y chromosome, is what I'm trying to tell you, just like Elisa Jordana.
He was born a hermaphrodite. The doctors cut his
No.
wiener off.
He was born a man.
Haven't you seen him as a woman, Bob?
No.
There's pictures of him as a young
No.
woman.
What does he identify as now, a male?
He
It
has
don't matter what
transitioned to a
man
male.
looks like. It all comes down to the chromosome.
Bob, he was a full-ass woman.
I don't care. Dude, I can't look, if I win the lottery, I will offer to have your boobs built for you if you want.
He cut his titties off.
How about no he
He's
didn't.
got the big scars
he
to prove it.
Look,
Have you
I
never
got-
seen?
I'm telling you, no.
I can
This
show a
guy's
picture
man.
right now.
No, this guy's a man. He's a man.
I
Always
have
has.
a picture on my phone of his scars where his tits used
No,
to
you
be.
don't. No, you don't.
Yes, I do,
No, you
Bob.
don't. No, you don't.
Don't make me get on my fucking
No,
computer and
I'm
share
gonna tell you
screen.
what you got, Weezy, and then you're gonna be shitting yourself.
I'm gonna go on my computer right now just to
Go
show
ahead.
you.
Go ahead, bring them up. I'm gonna embarrass you right here, right now. Bring them
Bob,
up.
you couldn't be more wrong.
Wrong. Bring them up, and I'm gonna show you where you're wrong.
I think Bob's
Hold on.
right.
You are such a rascal.
I know.
Give me a second. I'm gonna come up on.
I tried to tell you, Weezy. I had a one-on-one with this guy. I know exactly who he is.
I've had 100 one-on-ones with him.
No, not like this. And I'm telling you, Weezy.
How would you know that?
Whatever I asked that motherfucker, he answered. Whatever it was. Driver license number, social security number. Fucking let me see a picture of your fucking asshole. This guy answered every goddamn question. I know him that well. You don't.
Well, I'm
promise
going to show you his tits right now.
Well, I'm waiting for him to pop up.
I'm waiting for my. I have to send from a phone to a computer.
Oh, Uber's here. Hold on. My beer might be here. Hold on.
Gotta step in the class.
I like how he calls Uber Uber.
Hello.
I have an order for Bobby.
Oh, you're here at the mansion?
Yes.
Oh, dude, can you just I'll be right downstairs. I gotta show you my ID. I was gonna tell you to drop it off at the door, but you can't do that. So I'll be right down. Thank you, bro. Be cool.
T-Bob's got the life, man. He's got beer, like DoorDash or Uber to him.
Okay, give me 1 second, Bob.
All right, y'all know what I gotta do. I'll be right back. I gotta go grab my beer.
Hey, Jay Redding, how's it going?
What's up?
What's up, Jay? How you doing, buddy?
Chilling. There's two of you.
Yeah. Let me mute this other one. I'm trying to show Bob. I'm trying to show Bob a picture of Marilyn Manson's tits because they were cut off.
Ugh. I remember that video. It was called Dope Show. He was wearing like a silicone chest thing.
So Weezy, I gotta ask,
Minnie Manson, not Marilyn Manson.
was the Mini Man was he behaved today on the wrap up show? I didn't get a chance.
He really was. Jerry, your fucking microphone is so low. I couldn't tell you that when Bob was here because he won't let us talk, but your microphone is so low.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell.
Police informant's so funny because she's just now getting the Bob experience.
Is that any better?
No, it's not.
No.
Oh, there's something wrong with it. I can hear it like malfunctioning. Is it a headset?
Yeah, it's a headset. I gotta switch out this headset. Am I echoing now, or
No,
am I
it's
just?
it's really bad. It's like it sounds like a bad guitar amp or something.
No. Let me know if that gets any better.
Okay.
Just sit way back or something.
How you been, Jay?
Same as always.
Yeah. That any better, Louise?
No, it's so distorted and really bad.
Well, dude, anyway, I'm gonna drop it. Tell T-Bob thank you for having me up. Good talking to you guys.
Great talking to you, Jerry. I'm sorry this is not working for you.
I'll probably be over in Coors. Maybe I'll stop in at Wendy's a little bit later.
Okay, I'll see you over there. I've been in a streaming mood today.
I'll check you guys out later. Have a good night.
All right, Jerry.
Take care.
Later, buddy.
Later.
Apparently, Shamrock and Gidgey showed back up in Safe Space, and they said that whoever EDF guy is,
EFD
Dream or something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's going right off. So not Wendy, fucking what's her name? Shamrock and Gidgey immediately quit. They just got so rage quit. They're like, they can't deal with this guy talking about Shamrock's kid.
What'd they quit?
Oh, Wendy's live stream. They just got fed up apparently.
Yeah, EFD is ruining everything.
And that Leno J, I watched the video where he's apparently being up on charges for porn bombing constantly.
Oh, he got arrested for that or something?
No, I watched like some video that he posts on, like he posts all his YouTube videos on his Twitter. Like all these clips from other channels.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, Forrest, you cannot go outside. It's dark. It's nighttime. There's scary monsters out there. Yeah, scary ones. Monsters, even.
I hope Kenneth is doing good.
He called Elisa. I just went back into Kermit and Friends today, and somebody asked her, where's Kenneth? And she said that he called her, but she didn't call him back.
Wow.
Hilarious that he called her, though.
He probably ran to a payphone.
Oh, I hear Bob. He's close.
The oxygen tank.
He's going to have to eat crow because I have Minnie Manson's titty scars.
That's scary.
It really is. Oh,
Vlad is starting to remind me of fucking Minnie Manson. Vlad always wants attention.
He's the worst. I'll never like Vlad. He's the biggest piece of shit in the entire community. He's a fucking idiot. I hate him more than I've hated anybody. I don't even really hate anybody, but I hate him.
Yeah, it's bad. He hates me apparently. Like, I annoy him because I do dumb shit and I get away with it.
He's a total piece of shit.
And he hates because people know his age.
Bobby with his ubber. Yeah, because he's 21-year-old know-it-all. Fat fuck. I have pictures of him. If I really wanted to start a war with Chad, I would just start showing pictures of Vlad. Let him really bitch about something because he wants to bitch about everything I do. Chad's a fucking bitch too.
Damn.
Who the fuck y'all talking about on my live stream?
T-Bob.
God damn it, Bobby, where was the Uber?
I want that Trump flag back there.
Hold on a minute. Oh,
Bob, did the Uber driver take the butthole challenge?
yes, and he fell.
Poor guy.
Bob,
He definitely fell.
I'm sharing screen, Bob. You don't want to see the proof.
Proof of hold on, man. I just got back in here.
I know.
God damn.
Oh, yeah, I seen that picture. I just thought he was like, she was really fat.
Turn my fucking screen on. Oh, it's on. See? Uber delivered.
Wow.
And what time is it? It's 11 o'clock. Wow.
It's almost 12 where he lives. Or 11, yeah.
Got me a
Beer
fresh
store
cold
closes at
beer.
6.
I'm gonna finish this hot one.
See, Bob doesn't want to see that. He knows that I'm right, so he's putting it off.
What the fuck is that?
That's fucking Minnie Manson's breasts that he had cut off of him, and those are the scars.
Motherfucker, I'm gonna bring it up.
See that big long scar in there?
Oh yeah, no, look, those are man breasts. Those are not female.
No, see the giant scar from where he had his
Yeah,
breast cut out?
No.
Oh my
Got
goodness.
you already
Bob.
been here, Wheezy. I tried to tell you not to bring them.
I see it. There's a big, yeah.
Go right there.
Wheezy.
See that?
I tried to tell you not to do it.
Want to do what?
Not to prove that
They
Marley
pulled out all the
Manson,
fat.
Minnie Manson, this cocksucker right here, was a man who had a boob job.
No, he was a woman that got his titty cut out.
Now, why don't you let me finish, Weezy? Why did you interrupt me?
Sorry, best friend.
Minnie Manson is a man who had a breast job done. He had the boob implants put in. And then when one of them collapsed, he had both of them removed. That is what.
Oh, God. You can spin anything, Bob. First, he said that I couldn't produce the scars.
Dude, he said it on my live stream.
Didn't he say he had a clitoris?
Go get Minnie Manson up here on my live stream.
Look at that face. He is honestly the best entertainer of all time.
Now, go get that motherfucker up here with you. You're going to shit your pants. I knew this.
All right, let me share the link with him. Let's see what he says.
It's a show. He throws a show 100% tailored for gay men and stupid people.
But what did he do with that vibrator that night?
Well, what did he do? What?
That vibrator, apparently it wasn't in his ass.
No, it was in between his butt cheeks. Exactly. Yeah, he didn't stick it up no fucking hole. You did not see that. No, you did not see that.
No, he didn't. We didn't see. He said a clitoris.
Dude, the way you hid your dick that one day, remember that?
Yeah.
When you went butt naked and showed your pig, when you had your dick, you fucking swung your fucking hips and jingled that shit
no,
back.
I didn't do that.
Bob's getting horny just remembering.
And you squeezed your fucking legs and took a picture.
Fantasy
like
details here now.
Do you remember that? Wait a minute. Do you remember that?
I just remember doing the tucking. That's all.
But no you tuck your dick and took a picture. This guy.
But there's no motion to a picture.
This guy's got such a tiny pecker. All he's got to do is push it down and take a picture, and you don't even see the dick.
You're funny.
Now imagine if he takes a dildo that's this big around, and he puts it.
He's got body.
Fucking shit while he's sitting down, fucking himself in the butt cheeks. That's
When you
exactly.
fuck yourself in the butt, I don't think it's your
This
cheeks.
guy does not have a pussy.
Only in 2022 can you say this guy doesn't have a pussy. But I'm pretty sure he does.
No, he don't.
Well, I invited him in here. Let's see if he comes in.
I'll tell you what. I'll put $2,000 down on it.
Bob, can I share your StreamYard with people or no?
Yeah.
All right.
$2,000.
Well,
What that he
I know how
has
to
or
let
she
on.
has a
who I'm not
vagina?
gonna let on. God damn me, I had a fresh set of coors delivered to my house.
From the Uber.
Yeah, I'm happy as fuck. I don't give a fuck what anybody
kids?
thinks tonight.
I can't believe Forrest is on here twice. I don't even want to log out.
But I gotta tell you, I have thought about turning gay.
I know, Bob. We all know.
No, I really have. I really thought about turning gay when I heard that popping sound on the 7th of last month.
Do you have experience?
No, I got no gay experience, but I didn't know that was required.
Yeah, obviously. You can't just say you're gay and then not know what to do.
Okay, well, no, I said I thought about turning gay.
Yeah, but you would have to know what you're doing to be gay.
If I sucked your dick, that would make us both gay, right?
No, I wouldn't let you suck my dick.
Yes, you would.
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah, you would.
Why would I let you?
Because I would wait until you worked for me for 3 days straight with no sleep, and you was tired as fuck and horny as fuck,
Oh
and I
my
was playing
goodness.
with your dick, and I'll start sucking on that motherfucker.
Bob has a
And then
crush
you'd
on
be
me.
gay.
I'm glad
instantly.
Bob's not
Damn.
gay.
Please tweet about it.
I tell you,
Mike.
man, it'd be at your weakest if I was gay.
I really hope somebody is clipping this. I would like to see this on the internet someday.
Let's go, yeah.
Even police information is saying dreaming.
Wow.
Bob is in rare form tonight.
No, them motherfuckers are thinking.
Turn all red.
Let me
It's
tell
just
you what the
allergies.
LAPD is thinking when they hear the name Truster Bob. Just like all the other police departments. They're thinking, don't even fucking listen. Or you might end up in jail if you are a cop. They don't even fucking listen to me no more.
Are the cops scared of you, Bob?
No, they're scared to. Well, in some aspects, I think yes. I mean, if you listen to my live streams and you're dumb enough to get involved in that and make mistakes and end up in prison for like 10 fucking years, I think that would give pause to the police to fuck with somebody like that, don't you? Wheezy.
Yeah.
When you look up my criminal history and you see that charge pending in Edinburgh, Texas, and then you Google all about that case in that year, you only find 3 fucking cops in prison. And, now it's 4 cops in prison and a 5th one who was his citizenship revoked, and this motherfucker was deported out of the country.
I'll never look up your criminal history, Bob. I'm not that kind of guy.
I'm telling you, Wizzy, what took place. Now you got to ask yourself this. Of all of the Fox Channel news stories, they want to run the guy that fucking shot the guy because he was guarding a fucking auto shop or some shit. What about the guy who was reporting drug armada coming into the country, who was falsely arrested on false abuse of 911? And now all of them cops are in prison and the fucking federal investigation is still going. Have you ever asked yourself why that's never been a fucking story?
You know, I have to
Because
be
it didn't
honest.
pass the butthole.
I haven't.
You know, something to think about.
Because it didn't
I have-
pass the butthole challenge.
I have an
Mm.
update though. Marilyn or Minnie Manson will be here in 5 minutes.
Oh,
Hi,
shit.
Bio. I can see what you're typing.
Bio.
Bob's in a good mood today. He
Which
likes
one's
everybody.
Bio?
Bob.
Is that Tony or fucking tricep?
Nope. It's
Pussy.
not either. Bio is his own guy. He's a good
No,
guy.
Bio's a dick sucker. He's one of the two.
He's a good guy though, Bob.
If you like getting your dick sucked, yeah, he'd be a great guy.
Bio is Harmar.
Bam.
Excuse me, Harmar. But yeah, Minnie Manson is coming. He's very excited. I'm sure he's putting on his makeup.
Well, let him get his lipstick on. I like his lipstick. Lipstick. I like it because it's his own fucking like shit, right? It's his own design and shit.
Well, listen, I like it when he puts his lipstick on air. That's my favorite part. He'll start doing his lipstick while somebody else is talking, right into the camera as if it was a mirror.
Yeah.
It's brilliant.
Yeah, you can always see his little head in the box here.
Well, he's got his mirror obviously down below that, and he's looking at.
I think he's using the camera, Bob. He's using his own camera as a mirror. Yeah, because he can see his face.
No.
But Bob,
Oh,
he
I
can
do
see his
that.
face. You know how me
He's
and you can
looking
see each
below.
other?
There's the camera. He's looking over there. It's a big difference.
Yeah, we see your iPhone. When you turn it on, you swipe left, and you got the camera, and you can look at yourself.
Yeah, but I'm saying that when you're on a panel, you could also see yourself right on the screen.
Yeah, just look real close, and yeah. Yeah, he's funny. He's trying to do his makeup up
And
close.
who the fuck's idea was it that you're going to promote Elisa Jordana as a good girl by popping off of a fucking dick?
What?
Like pop. Like pop. Her lip popped off that fucking dick. And then she fucking looks at the camera, grabs her face, smudges lipstick, and come all across her goddamn face.
I have no idea what you're talking about. You've mentioned this so many times.
And then think that's going to make her popular. Wow, everybody's going to love a bitch. We're fucking calm all across her goddamn face. And yeah, I'm going to drive downtown and look at some horse suck off some cock and wipe that guy's cum all across her face. And somehow that's going to make me fall in love with that fucking hooker. I don't think so. It's actually the opposite, right? More than
Look,
anything.
Bob, there's that picture I was telling you about of Elisa. How are you going to tell me that's a guy?
On the 7th. On the 7th is when she did that.
Tell me that's a guy.
It is a guy.
Wow. It's pretty.
That's a man.
That's no guy.
It's a man.
I've never seen her in a t-shirt before.
It's a man. It's not a t-shirt.
That's a man. That is a t-shirt, you fuck.
Look, it's a man that had a boob job. Big fucking deal.
That's a beautiful woman that is not a man.
Okay, let me ask you this.
I heard somebody in the back. Is that Minnie Manson?
No, it's let me, yeah, it is. Let me ask you
Now
this.
you can hear me. Hello.
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Would you lick his pussy?
I just got back from the Polish Fest. It was fun. I got to sing on stage in their theater.
Good for you. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Man, what's up, my man?
I'm okay.
Bob's in rare form tonight. Just have a little patience. He's been drinking, so he's a little bit of a rascal. But don't be offended. Don't be offended by him. I wouldn't have invited you if I thought it would be hostile. So
okay,
you did a great job today on the show.
Minnie can't get offended by me. We've already worked this out. I'm not gonna try to piss him off because you can't.
Yeah, he's got thick skin. He really does.
No, Minnie Manson, he's particular about shit.
He's a professional.
In his own, exactly right. And so as long as you leave him the fuck alone, he's not gonna come after you, and he don't go after people anyway, so he don't give a fuck. Because he could destroy a guy in 5 fucking seconds if he wanted.
Hi, Ella.
He doesn't give a
Shout
fuck
out to
about
Ella.
people coming after him.
No, Minnie Manson's a true star. He's we get to see from beginning to superstar. I hope he remembers all of us when he blows up. But this is a star in the making right here.
Of course I do.
Yeah,
you guys rescued me when other people dropped me. You guys rescued me. Of course I'm going to remember you. You guys took care of me when my channel disappeared, and I made new friends who came out of the woodwork. It's kind of a blessing that I lost my channel, because I would have never known all these people who loved me had that not happened.
Oh, Minnie, we do love you for sure. We have a lot of
love you. You know that, right?
It's very sweet.
Minnie, I don't love you. I don't even give a fuck if you walk out in front of an 18-wheeler on the highway and he runs your ass over.
He's lying.
I'm sure you don't.
Manson.
Yeah, he's in love with me. I know that.
No, I really don't.
Subscribe to my Twitter. He did today. He subscribed to my Twitter and to my channel too. My YouTube channel.
That's cute.
Weezy, I just gave you 5 subscribers.
Oh, thank you so much, J Red. And that means I'm like almost at.
Man, I love him. He's a great guy.
Almost out of town.
I'm not gonna follow.
Yeah, you're 5 subscribers away now.
Wow, thank you, Jay.
Okay.
Thanks. You're welcome.
I'm not gonna follow his fucking content.
He's good though. You're just mad that he's on Kermit and Friends.
No, I don't give a fuck about that shit show. Shut the fuck up.
Hey, Minnie Manson, T-Bob was a giant part of Kermit and Friends for a while, and now he's not, so he gets mad when people are...
I was never a giant part. I was the victim of their stalking over there.
He was a giant part of it.
Yeah, I was I'm the most stalked and trolled motherfucker in Kermit and Friends history.
Thank you so much, Jay. I appreciate you.
And I'm also the guy that outed me. Nobody else.
So good.
And I got to tell you, it's only a handful of these cocksuckers. Less than a handful of them doing it.
Oh, shit.
Bob, did you see what Jay just did for me? I'm so close to 1,000 subscribers, and he just gave me 5 follows. What a guy. Oh, look at that tiny penis.
It's a light switch cover. You put on the light switch here.
I want
because
one.
I have trouble flipping the light switch, so these people gave that to me at the Pride Fest. It keeps falling
Bob
off,
needs one of those to suck on when he's feeling.
No, you would never leave the light switch alone.
You own a Corvette?
What was that?
Do you own a Corvette?
No, I don't own any kind of a vehicle.
You're never welcome back in Kermit and Friends. In order to be in Kermit and Friends circle, you have to own a Corvette.
I don't own a Corvette, Bob. I don't have
you're
a
not,
Corvette.
Weezy. You're not even in the circle, Weezy. You don't even have a fucking clue.
You guys can buy me one, and then I'll fit in.
It's a good idea.
You can buy a Matchbox one. I'll go buy a Matchbox car, and then I'll fit in.
You got to go buy a real one, and it has to be pink.
So does Elisa have one?
I'll paint it pink then. A Matchbox car is real. It's not.
This motherfucking actor bought her one. She's got one. But in the court of law, what did he refer to her as?
Yeah, please. You're right.
In the court of law, that guy that she had her little dog got beat up by the other dog because she got her dog too close to that dog on purpose. What was that guy's name? In all of them court records, what was that guy? Let me tell you what he referred to her as. The nighttime cum dump. In the court of law. In the court of law. He referred to her as nothing more than a fucking cum dump. And the judge asked him, do you make a habit of buying Corvettes for your cum dumps? He said, Well, about 10 of them so far.
Wow.
Ah,
T-Bob is on one tonight on Mini Manson.
I mean, goddamn, man. She was just another fucking cum dump over there. She
Now
lived
Mini
in
Manson,
a village, so she was convenient. That's what he told the court.
Mini Manson.
Yeah.
At one point, T-Bob actually asked Elisa to marry him,
Yeah.
and she said no. And ever since then, he's been really anti-Elisa.
Well,
That's usually what happens when you get rejected.
it has nothing to do with rejection. I never really asked her to marry me. I've never been turned on by her. She's a fucking man, and I'm not gay.
Asking someone to marry you is a worse threat than what I said to her.
Well, but I didn't really ask her. It was part of the fucking joke she was
Excuse
supposed
me.
to play along with, but she didn't play along with it. And so
Sinuses.
that was her fault. She was helping Witz in at the time go against me. So that's why that took place like it did.
Oh, I have to
He's
look
not a
off.
gay after talking about everything he did earlier. Oh,
She's
Bob.
a fucking loser listening to losers. She's nothing. She's never made the right decision the entire time I've known her. And look at where she's
Yeah,
at
now
now.
that's
She's
all.
got a job. I've never called her workplace. I've never called her workplace. Ever. The one-on-one with her live stream, I still to this day offer to give her my password so she can go look. I've never dialed her workplace. So who was it that was talking to her boss this past year and a half? Wasn't me. It was fucking Team Hate stabbing her in the fucking back while they sucked up to her, and she bought into that fucking tooth and nail. So fuck you, Elisa Jordana. She's right. We're in the middle of that fucking shit turd where she fucking belongs. See? That's how I think of Elisa. I don't give a fuck about that stupid bitch, one or the other. You're not going anywhere with her. Is she famous? How many fucking likes does she got on her Twitter account? Do I need to show that to you? Because she never gets more than 10 unless she's
Mini Manson, look at my profile picture up there on the right. That's my favorite face that you make.
I know what that's from. I love that picture. That video is my favorite. I don't know if I should put those kind of videos up anymore. I wanted to ask your advice on that. Should I keep out the kissing and making out pictures and then such like that out of my new account, or should I put them in there?
You know, I think that a lot of people were talking about it, and I think it's sensational, and I think that you should be able to feel comfortable doing it. But if you don't feel comfortable, don't do it.
I do feel
would do it then.
comfortable. I do feel comfortable. I just wanted to ask people's opinion about it before I do it. It's my channel, and I enjoy doing that.
I would do it then. I think it's
Wait a
hilarious.
minute,
That
what are
face
you
that
trying
you
to
make
do?
is so good.
Because I have, I'm fully clothed in some of them. Other ones I have no shirt on, but I've never been naked. That picture where you're using as my face there, I wasn't naked there. I had leather pants on. They just
See
kind of
there?
fell low.
He's never been naked in a single video. So what was you doing with that dildo? You weren't sticking it up no vagina you don't got because you never done that, right?
That was my microphone, actually.
Microphone. This guy's good, and you guys are thinking this guy's this, he's that, and that, and that, and that. Now play him up like this, and that. That's what I like about Manson.
I kind of like everything about him.
I don't. I just like the fact that you're that fucking stupid, and he's playing you like a bitch.
Hey, Manson can play me however he wants. I like him.
That's hot. I was in that theater tonight. I get really hot when I perform, especially when I'm in the theater, and I get all turned on and shit.
Oh.
And I don't want to do things in there. You should see this nice theater I was in today. I put pictures in my Discord of it. It's called the Mitchell P. Let's see, what is it called? Mitchell P. I can't remember, but it has a name. I put that in my Discord. It's a really nice theater, though. Balaninsky or something. It's a long name.
Baninsky?
Something like that. Balaninsky. Well, it's a really nice theater, and it's in the Copernicus Center.
Sound like this?
God,
So
Bob.
fucking blushing on sympathy. Nobody gives a fuck.
I wasn't even
Sure.
watching, and I know
Damn it.
exactly what just happened.
You just made
I
this video
farted,
age
that's
restricted. We got
Bob, you're gonna get
Bruce
pink
in the
eye.
Discord.
Bob's
No,
gonna
this
get pink eye.
goddamn shit fucking stinks.
I bet it does, Bob.
Oh, goddamn. Hold on a minute.
Damn, I'm only 5 subscribers away from 1,000 now, thanks to Jay.
Oh, cool! Really?
Monetization.
Woo-wee.
Yeah, that's really
Oh, you're
cool.
about to hit 1,000? Congratulations, buddy.
Thank you.
You
I'm excited about it.
Right.
Most of my videos are like it says copyright claimed, so I'm not out to get money from YouTube. I mean, I'm out to get like fans more than them. And then I put my external financial stuff on there, like my Cash App and PayPal. So if people want to send me money, that's fine. But I don't expect YouTube to give me money.
Me
Otherwise,
too,
I wouldn't be able to do covers.
Oh, nice, buddy.
Yeah, almost there.
All of mine are like when I let you sing, that's a copyright strike, and so like my intro and my outro are a copyright strike. So I won't be able to monetize any of those. But as I go forward, I'm going to be able to monetize, or I can
I
cut
don't want
those
to ruin your
songs
chances
out.
of getting money.
No, I just want
Yeah,
I want you to be involved, so I want you to do a cappella. How do you not have enough though, Jay?
Oh, this is my second channel.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say because you had like 2,000
Second,
subscribers
Wait, you want me to sing a cappella?
on the show from now on. Once I get monetized, yeah, I want you to sing a cappella. That way we don't get a strike.
Hey, Jay.
Okay.
So your daughter, Jay, how old's your
It's
daughter
gonna sound
again?
retarded, but I'll do it.
Or we could use like
Rain.
Hold on, Madsen, hold on, guys. Hold on. Jay, how old is your daughter?
oh, jeez.
19.
Ah, she's only 19.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I don't
this
know,
one I
but
have
maybe a handful of
2,700.
19-year-olds that might be rich someday.
Wow,
Look, if you want to send her down here to my
that's awesome.
for a while, I can almost guarantee you I can be a millionaire.
Oh, what?
He said
Millionaire.
your daughter's gonna be a millionaire.
She only wishes because her favorite car right now just costs $80K.
Tesla.
Okay, well,
No,
send
she
your
loves
daughter
the
to me.
Hellcat.
Send your daughter to me. She can sleep right here in my bed, and I'll take
Oh
good
my
care of
God,
her.
Bob.
And then when I'm done with her, I'll hand her off to one of these fucking millionaires that can.
That's so
fucking
disrespectful, Bob. That's so
I don't mind.
disrespectful to Jay.
Bob comes up with just random, like, how old's your daughter? Like, what?
Yeah. Minnie Manson, something else we could do is just have you sing over non-copyrighted versions of those
Gotta be
songs.
tight.
That'll work too.
Yes, do that.
Not tight. There's something wrong with that picture.
Bob, you need to apologize to Jay Redden right now for talking to about his daughter like that. That's your
No, I
friend.
think she needs to move in with
Pervert.
me and marry one of these millionaires and thank me for moving here.
She's going to school in the
You're a
next
prevert.
2 days.
Prevert.
See, Minnie
You
You know
Manson
what
says
Archie
you're a
Bunker
prevert.
says?
Wait a minute. What
Archie
school
Bunker
gonna
says
give
it
her?
that way.
Unless you click you, ain't gonna do shit.
I can't even hear Bobby's cutting out.
Yeah, Bob, you're cutting out a little
Don't
bit.
mean shit. You either got to know the click or you don't. And I'm telling you, right here where I live, she can meet the click.
Makes us do it all.
She's chill, Bob. She's doing her own thing.
Do
She
you
has a
guys
boyfriend.
not realize that
They've been going out for
everything?
5
Wait a minute,
months.
Jay, hold on. Do you not guys not realize how connected I am where I live?
To the Mexican
let me
mafia.
explain it to you a little bit more in depth. Every single fucking year that Bill Clinton has came to Texas, he stayed at one man's house. He stayed at one man's house, and I live exactly where I can see that fucking house.
You gotta roll your eyes, Minnie Manson.
And I know the guy whose house he was staying in personally.
Oh, I
see
didn't
it?
know that, T-Bob.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
You got to think I don't know anybody. I don't live around nobody. I don't know what the heck's going on. I know exactly what's going on. If you see me at a bar, the odds are I'm hanging out with millionaires or billionaires. Period.
Oh, I didn't know
Now, I'll
that.
tell you something else. Over every goddamn bar that you see me live streaming that I go to, I get free beer handed to me.
Look, T-Bob, I got the T-Bob beard happening.
There you go. So I'm saying, you guys can talk all that shit you want. I can fuck with Jay all I want. And he can try to stick his dick up my ass all he wants.
Whoa, that's not good.
Jay, the reality is, I think Jay's a fucking loony bin. I don't give a fuck about Jay. He don't give a fuck.
Have you seen these, Weezy? Have you seen
I'm
these?
a fucking loony bin. So there you go.
You
Where are
like
you?
my boxers?
Oh, geez, Jay.
I know.
Ew. Should I
I
check
bet-
my clothes off now? No, I'm kidding.
With the vagina in the
Should I
box.
take off my clothes?
Bulge in that box or send it to Elisa Jordana because Elise wants to suck another man's dick.
I'll be right back. I gotta clean
Clothes.
You got to clean his dildo?
Love makes us do it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Love takes us to it.
There's
nothing to it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. If love makes us do it.
You're not going to use him to come at me. Fuck no.
Wait, use who to come at you, Bob?
You guys, I know how y'all work.
Oh, we're all just friends. I'm not trying to get anybody to come
Oh, yeah,
after
you're
you.
just innocent. Yeah, I know. It's okay.
Bob, like, not everything's a conspiracy. I've been over here because I like talking to you. That's it.
Yeah, I know. It's a conspiracy theory.
And I even got Minnie Manson to come here. You guys didn't even like each other at first, and now you guys are good friends.
That Chris Hansen's a dumb motherfucker. What are you talking about?
There's Chris Hansen and there's Chris Handsome. Chris Handsome's pretty nice.
Chris Hansen, yeah, he's different. Yeah, different guy.
Yeah, but Chris
Don't even
Hansen,
mention the
I
other
agree
guy.
with
He
you.
doesn't deserve that. Other guy don't even deserve mention. He's trouble. The one with the N at the end.
Yeah, I agree with you.
N as a nobody.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
The guy can't even prove shit, and he goes around slandering people. You know, those are the kind of people that wind up in a ditch without a head.
Exactly.
The more famous they get, you know, that might happen to them too. So if I was him, I'd stop now.
I don't fuck with Minnie Manson, everybody.
Elephant never forgets. An eye for an eye.
And I love elephants.
Me too.
Because the elephant let
Das
me pay.
Elefanten sein.
Didn't charge me.
Du Tremmeln dass du wirst nie verstehen, was die Augen eines Elefanten sehen. Du kannst
in a zoo. In 101, me look, and there's the fucking elephant. So because that elephant didn't hate me and attack me, I've always loved elephants. Swear to God.
T-Bob, there's somebody in the back, but I think you should be careful of them because they're talking shit about Minnie Manson, and they could be a porn bomber.
Oh, Christ. I'll leave if they're going to do your channel. I mean, I don't want that to happen to you.
No, he's very careful. He only lets people up that he knows and that they show their face.
Well, I sent you pictures and correspondence and intel on the people who do it, so Weezy's getting to know who to watch out for.
Because I don't know who the fuck they are, and well, they can go suck a dick. Which one is you, Weezy? This one?
Yeah. One? Yep. That's fine.
If you can't see their face, the rule of thumb is if you can't see their face, you don't let them on.
Exactly, yeah.
If anybody ever says they're mean, you know, they don't show their face and the lights and shit in the background, yeah, they could go buy the same lights, but show their face. They don't have my mannerisms. They don't talk like this. You have a way of testing me. Go ahead.
What I'm going to do with you, I'm going to be even more careful.
Butthole, show me your face, butthole.
I'm going to have you hold up fingers in the background because anybody could cap your fucking shit and play a video of you and then porn bomb me. You get what I'm saying?
That's true.
Yeah.
So I'm
Ask
going to
me
be
what day it
overly
is. Ask
careful.
me what time it is. Ask me the day. Ask me who the president. You know, anything.
Yeah, I'll
You can
just say
correspond.
Question for
And
you,
private,
Merlin.
you can correspond with me in private too, you know, and I'll see
exactly.
your thing on the top of the screen and I'll tell me to say a word like watermelon or a cookie or something and I'll say the word
I have
on
a
there.
question. Merlin, I have a question for you. Right now, there's a guy in our audience, and it ain't me, that wants to know if you would be willing to show your man nipple up close in the camera.
Are you okay with that, everyone?
I'm fine with
Okay.
it.
It's
Yeah,
your
I'm fine.
show, okay? So, can you see it?
That's a man nipple, all right.
Mm.
That was for you, Weezy.
Thank you so much.
For you who liked it. This is nice and relaxing show. I like this.
Yeah, it is nice and relaxing. Bob gets a bad rap. A lot of people say a lot of bad things about Bob. He's perfectly fine. He can be a rascal, but we all can.
I appreciate that you invited me to the show. That was really nice.
For sure.
Police informant Yelly. Is that who that is?
No, it's not. It's not
Is it-
Yelly.
Is it Ela or Yelly?
Nope, it's not either one of them.
Yelly, who is that?
You don't know her, but I told her I would not expose her either, so I'm not going to
Oh,
say.
you're a piece of shit. I want to know who she is.
Yeah, but Bob, if I made a promise to you, I would keep it. But it's
Oh, it
not
wouldn't be
anybody
worth
that you know.
it.
It really isn't anybody that you know, for sure. It's not.
Police informant, are you 18 or older?
Yes. She's over 18.
Yes. Here, let me pull my dick out.
Now, Minnie Manson, I don't know if you know this, but T-Bob had his own server in Discord where he had multiple pictures of his own penis. And one time he took a picture of his penis for Elisa, and she said, hey, you know, I like it, but it's a little hairy. Can you shave it? And he went and he shaved, and then he took a picture and gave it back to her as a shaved penis.
You can get hair on your penis?
Well, you know what I mean. Bush
around
above it.
the
Yeah.
penis, yeah.
Oh, up there. Okay. I mean, I saw a penis that looked like a beehive. That was that Barry Mazzy. He posted
Oh,
pictures of
yeah.
that up in the SSS, so it's public knowledge. I named it
Yeah,
a beehive,
Barry.
so yeah.
He's got the weirdest penis. He had a dick enlargement.
I heard he had a collagen put in there.
Yeah, he's got a whole TV show where they actually you could
No.
watch it happen.
Yeah, he
Cool.
paid for a penis enlargement, and it made it much thicker, a little bit longer, not much.
People
Yeah,
always
he's got-
ask me. They always say, "Do you have a penis?" And do you want one? Well, because the surgery is so fucked up, and because of my age and my diabetes, even if they did a good job with that, it wouldn't do good for me. You know.
Dick enlarged.
Bob told me that you told him
No.
that you do have a penis. Bob is
No, I
convinced
don't.
that
I
you
lied
have a
to him.
penis.
I lied. You know, people never believe it when I tell the truth about that anyway. So might as well just make shit up. But no, I don't have a penis.
Let's see your
Well,
privates. Come
Actually, you
down.
saw the penis. Okay, I lied to you. I have a penis. Look, see?
No. I want to.
I don't have a real one, though.
I want to see from your butthole to your belly button.
But you can fucking do shit with a pussy. I mean, you can put a microphone in there and
Bob, he has a
fuck this-
vagina.
You can fuck the sound technician on his mixer, and you can go backstage and get fucked up there with microphones up your butt.
He does not got
So
a
pussies
vagina.
are cool too.
Yeah,
No,
I mean,
they're
I
not.
like
Not a
pussies much
man,
better than dicks. I mean, I think pussies are cooler than dicks, personally.
I
A
don't.
microphone
Not
can do a lot of things to a pussy and an asshole.
I know you don't,
together.
Bob. We all know that you like dicks more than vagina.
I don't want no goddamn vagina. I want my dick. That's how I'm good with my dick. Fuck your dick. Yeah, we're good.
But if I had a choice, I would want a dick, of course, because dicks are cool.
No, they're not.
You can put styluses in your dick like Cyrex did and then get made fun of by millions of people.
Oh my god, I didn't know he did that. It seems like it would really
He
hurt.
did. It's common knowledge. If I know about it, it's common knowledge.
I don't pay attention to that guy at all, but I can't believe anybody would put anything up their dick.
Yeah. I feel sorry for
That's-
that guy. He got up in the wrong foot with people.
Somebody put something up her dick?
Yeah, they put something up their dick hole. A stylus.
It was a man.
Good, gross.
Bob, I can't believe you find something gross. I'm proud of you.
I heard that like Kolb's, you know the guy Kolb's, that gothic guy that I made a video about. I heard that he was a fruitcake, and then he needs to take a bath.
Wait, is that the what's his other name? King Cobra?
King Cobra. I'm afraid to say that though. I got in trouble for the way I named it. I had to rename the video, and my apologies to the people who contacted me about it. I didn't know I was doing something wrong, so I changed the name quickly, and that will
King
never happen
Cobra is
again.
hilarious.
Look, I was in the
I know, but in
hospital.
Chicago you don't say those two words, so
I don't remember ever being in a
I learned my
hospital.
lesson.
I was
Why don't you say those words?
fucking years old, and the goddamn nurse ran a fucking catheter up my fucking dick at 5 years old, and it fucking hurt. And I don't want to fucking hear any goddamn more about sticking shit up a goddamn penis, because that shit fucking hurt.
I love being an entertainer. You could do all kinds of things with microphones.
Doctor
Besides
was
singing them.
laughing at my ass because it hurt. She
I'm
even
gonna go get
wiggled
my microphone.
out of that motherfucker, laughing at me, saying, "Does that hurt?" Yeah, that
Ella.
does hurt. Is it
Ella.
burning yet? It's beyond burning, but please.
Hi, Big Woofy. Big Woofy's here, Bob.
Thank you. Okay, she finally left me alone. Oh, good, the worst thing imaginable. Find that goddamn bitch and rip her toenails out.
It looks like an ice cream cone.
By the way, she died a very gruesome fucking death.
Who did?
The bitch that stuck that goddamn catheter up my dick.
Did you kill her? That would be awesome if you did.
I could never admit that. But what I will say is,
I'll write to you when you go to prison.
I will say this. I will say this.
Bob is the real Tiger King.
When my dad took a trip to see some family members in another state, we might have passed right by her hometown, and I might have dropped off a message as a little 7-year-old kid that led to her fucking demise.
I don't believe you at all. If you did this, you wouldn't be admitting to it on national.
Oh yeah, because that you can admit to. What you can't admit to is killing people, helping them with suicide, or any other bullshit.
You're a rascal.
But when you're a 5-year-old telling about a bitch who's fucking hurting you intentionally, stuffing a catheter up your fucking dick, well, there you go.
Big Woofy asked if you're banned from Discord.
No, I just don't want to talk to that cocksucker. What?
Bob is on fire tonight. I like it when you make yourself laugh, Bob. So you don't believe Manson has a vagina? You still think he has a dick?
I think he's got a dick about this big.
I wish. I went to Cornell University and borrowed their electron microscope, and I still couldn't find my penis.
Wow.
You know what an electron microscope is, right?
It's to find very small things, right?
Like ticks, and National Geographic got a picture of a flea, and they used that to film it real close, and it was the most amazing picture.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Manson,
I love that picture.
Manson, how did you get around the Y chromosome test?
I don't know. I didn't take a test.
Well, there you go. You got the Y chromosome, and you're running from the test.
I mean, doctors did some weird shit back in the 60s, especially 1968 and 69.
If I challenge wait a minute. If I challenge you right now,
Homemade iced coffee.
To challenge, that's some good looking coffee. So if I challenge you, Merlin Manson, to the Y chromosome blood test, I'm paying for it, and Elisa Jordana, are you telling me that you'll take the test, but she won't?
He thinks Elisa's a man.
It's possible. And if she is, you know, she's very beautiful. I mean, she passes extremely beautiful lady. She passes for a female. I'd
She's
never really
gorgeous.
believe she's a man. Yeah, she
No,
is.
there's no way that she's a man. I mean, come on.
No, I agree with what he said, but not with what Weezy said.
Me too, Ella. I do want an iced coffee now after seeing that.
Hell yeah.
Bob, you know what I think would be fun is if all of us went to Corey's when we're done with your stream and fuck with him.
Yeah. Send me the link and I'll fuck with him. He won't let me out.
Probably
After
not.
Bob's stream, though, of course.
He won't let me in his thing, though. I'll go backstage and I'll sit there.
He lets me up.
Why is Ela saying this?
Because
I like
he
being
made her
backstage.
want
You can do things
coffee.
back there.
He showed his coffee, and now Ella wants coffee, so that's why she said that.
Oh, I showed her. But look, Ela, I've had this cock on my fucking
Ela.
dick for 4 fucking months.
That's not his cock, though. He's admitted that he just took a picture off of YouTube or off of the internet to show it.
Okay, he did say that, but in reality, it's his cock.
Why are you so happy about Jay's cock?
I'm not. I'm just saying that's his cock.
He sounded proud. I don't know.
Oh.
Just by
Jay.
Bob's words, he's going to porn
Jay.
bomb himself.
Jay, whose cock was that you share with me on my Jay?
I love our
On
conversation.
that Discord
Yeah.
adult thing, that's mine.
You don't think it's yours. Show us your cock right now.
I'm not excited, so it's pointless.
No, I'm telling you, porn bomb me right now for sex educational purposes.
That's true. You just said for sex education.
Yeah,
purposes.
people want to know how big is your cock. You showed us the picture where you got an 8-inch fucking cock over here.
Ela.
What the fuck ever in between. Now I'm
you don't need
saying
to see
I
Bob.
don't think that. I think Jay has an itty bitty, teeny weeny cock.
That's what guys that wants to see other guys' cock say.
No.
You want to see his
guys
wiener.
who don't believe a motherfucker got a
Bob
big
can do time with me if he wants to see it.
Come on, Jay, show us your
Come
cock.
to Sudbury, we'll do some time
Bob,
together
you're
and
so
you can see
gay.
it.
Will you just admit that you're gay?
Show us your fucking butthole, you lying motherfucker. He's
Bob,
got
you'll be much happier when you come
half-inch
out.
fucking dick. His own goddamn daughter told on him. Go get
Bob.
your daughter in here, Jay.
My
One of the
daughter's-
first questions I asked your daughter when I met her, I don't even want to believe you're Jay's daughter unless you can tell me how big his dick is, because every kid's seen daddy's cock. And
No.
she told me, when you're hard, you got 3.5 inches. I said, you're my new best friend. You didn't even know that, did you, Jay?
You're getting too buzzed.
That's too
Bob.
weird, buddy. You can't talk
I'm
about
just
Jay's daughter
saying.
and his cock.
Yeah, but his daughter's 19 years old. It's not like she's underage.
Oh, Bob. That's very disrespectful.
Yeah, man.
Bob, do you have a
Coors
daughter?
Light is-
If you have a daughter, would you want people talking about your daughter like this?
Hey, if she's a hoe, she's a hoe.
Oh,
my
my
daughter ain't no
goodness.
hoe.
Yeah. Don't matter if she's your daughter, anybody else's daughter.
But
Like-
his daughter's not a hoe. She's a very successful young woman.
Yeah. She's getting her grade 12 this year, and peace out.
I will say this about Jay's daughter.
She'll be the second Redden to graduate of all time.
If I
Wow.
win the goddamn $100 million lottery tomorrow, Jay's daughter is going to be one of my bitches.
Wow,
She's
Jay.
gangster. She'll rob you. She'll rob you, Bob.
No, she won't.
Yes, she
I'm
will.
gonna no. I'm going to tie her fucking wrist up.
Would Ela be one of your bitches too?
Bitch every goddamn day.
What about
Find her
Ela,
off.
Bob?
She's going to be my
she'll fight
bitch.
you.
I'm done with that bitch.
Minnie Manson, you're muted. I can't hear you, buddy.
What about Ela? Oh, she's a fine looking black piece of
Wheezy,
ass.
9mm thick bong. My
Wow.
daughter smashed one of these over my a girl over a girl's head.
Look, I've got it narrowed
Oh my
down
god.
on
Yeah.
Ela. She's either the white bitch or the black bitch. Which one? She
I've
is?
never
But-
seen Ella, but I know that she's very pretty because other people have said how pretty she is.
It didn't really
Pigs.
smash. It broke off the handle, so it was like, whoa! It broke off when she hit her.
Oh my god.
So she had the handle part. She was like ready to like go again, but someone stopped. She's like, no.
Oh, sorry, Ela. Sorry. Big Wolfie wants to hear Minnie Manson sing, but I don't know if Bob will allow that.
Yeah, I'll allow anything. I don't give a fuck.
Acapella, you mean? Or
I don't think he's not monetized, so it doesn't matter. But
no, I'm not monetized. So
Never. He'll never be monetized.
look, I don't care if I lose this fucking channel.
Yeah, you do.
That's how many channels I got.
Bob can build up 70,000 people, though. He already told us that.
No, I don't know about 70,000, but
He doesn't care
I've got
because there's no
30,000
evidence that
followers in most.
it would take me about 10 minutes to set it up if I sing.
That's
Do
okay.
you really want me to?
It was just a request.
I
so I was
actually
mentioning
do.
it.
I'll go with that.
Yeah, he's a good singer. Very good performer.
No, I've said there's certain things I like about Manson, just not him backing up on a fucking dildo, okay?
He didn't do that, though.
Yes, he did, and goddamn it, I
actually,
don't
I
want to
did.
hear that fucking shit.
Let me set it up.
He's all, actually, I did.
I'm
Now,
going to mute
Bob,
my mic while you
what's
talk.
wrong with
Charlie
somebody
Manson, I seen that motherfucker back up to a dildo about that fucking long,
That's okay if you have a vagina.
this goddamn fucking big around.
That's what
I
people with
don't want to
vaginas
hear
do.
about that man not being able to sit on a dildo because I don't think they make a dildo that fucking big. He can't fucking sit on.
He's got a vagina, Bob. That's what dildos are made for, vaginas.
No, I'm talking about his butthole.
You say butthole like Corey says when he's making fun of you.
Well, yeah. That's cute.
Butthole.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yum,
John's just doing
let me back up on
Johnny
this
very
one,
well.
and then that one's even bigger, and then that one's even bigger.
Yeah.
Wow. Bob, we've been going for hours. I came on here right when you started streaming.
Man, let me explain something to you. There are people where I live right now trying to hook me up with these old, ugly, fucking skanky ass bitches.
Me too, Ela.
And it ain't gonna happen. If they're lucky, I'll let them suck my fucking dick.
Wouldn't that make you incredibly lucky, Bob?
No, it's like, ooh, like occasionally I do get that. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Look at where I live. Come
Are
on,
girls
man.
just dying to suck that cock?
Yeah, I've had women just follow me into the bathroom to suck my cock right here where I live.
They're probably in the wheelchair.
And then walk. No, I'm talking 22-year-old bitches. And
They're in walkers.
And then they get done, suck it a little bit longer, and then they come off and said, "Pop, how did you like that?" And I'm like, God damn, baby. That's
came
the
out of
best
church
I've had
playing
in 2
bingo.
years.
Bob's
I
inviting them
tell
over.
all of it, it's the best I've had in 2 years, swear to God. And then they smile and they get up and walk back out and go join the party. And I sit down and take a shit like I went in there to begin with, wondering, how is this bitch sucking my dick, smelling that shit coming out of my ass?
God, Bob.
Yeah, now you
Bob
get
reminds me of a perfect movie. He's going to go to an old age home, and it's going to be like a movie, like Dirty Grandpa almost.
stinky shit, man. Let me tell you, I had a bitch catch me on the fucking stairs that just got through fucking this other dude upstairs. And I started talking to her, and I said, how you doing? She said, why do you ask? I said, I don't know. Maybe I want to get to know you, maybe not. And she says, oh, well, I just got through fucking so-and-so upstairs. Is there anything you need? And I said, well, I could use a blowjob. And she got down there and sucked my fucking dick right then and there. And said, thank you, that's free of charge. From now on, it's $300 blowjob. And I'm like, no, I don't pay for no pussy. So,
Weezy, I thought of something really cool.
What's that?
If I had lots of money, I would hire a camera crew to document Bob for like not a whole year, but like a month, and then crop it into like a movie.
Okay, wait a minute. You're done. You're no. You got to get with Dumpster Rick. Dumpster Rick has my video saved on a fucking tower. 6 years worth of videos, maybe 7. But he's
Well,
got
you need
all of my videos
current
saved
ones.
on that fucking tower. That's who you need to talk to if you want videos about me.
Be like a Barry Mezzi movie.
Yeah, maybe. Only a straight guy movie, not the Kelly Wanker fucking movie.
Bob, are you a straight guy?
I'm 100% straight. I've never been gay.
Straight to men. Yeah, straight to men.
I've never been gay, never will, and I
Only
love
straight to
people.
men.
I vote for the candidate who's best for the people and fuck everybody else. And that's my view right there. If you never understood Trumpster Bob, all you gotta know about Trumpster Bob to understand me.
Bob's on the $10 bill and said,
No, I
we
believe
the
in
people,
voting for
we
the
the
person
gay.
for the people and fuck everybody else. That's me. That's me 100%.
God
My
bless
career
Bob.
starts right there, guys.
Hey, I'm ready
Right
to
there.
perform now. If you guys want to see
Yay!
my performance here.
I would love to see that.
I'm
I
scared of
want to
this.
hear the song
I gotta
Don't
do
be
Waiting
mine.
scared.
about.
I'm gonna do something that's respectful that somebody like Bob would like. No Marilyn
Like
Manson or no scary ass shit.
corn.
My
got the
my
leaf.
phone's at like 38%, so I have it plugged in here. So okay, it has to be plugged in or I'll lose the signal. Anyway, all right then.
I love Marilyn Manson. I mean, Minnie Manson.
All right then. Here we go.
I'll say that.
Everyone considered him the coward of the county. He never stood one single time to prove the county wrong. His mama named him Tommy, but folks just called him Yellow. Something always told me they were reading Tommy wrong. He was only 10 when his daddy died in prison. I looked up to Tommy 'cause he was my brother's son. I still recall the final words my brother said to Tommy. Son, my life is over, but yours has just begun. Promise me, son, not to do the things I've done. Walk away from trouble if you can. Now it won't mean you're weak if you turn the other cheek. I hope you're old enough to understand. Son, you don't have to fight to be a man. There's something for everyone, and Tommy's love was Becky. In her arms, he didn't have to prove that he was a man. One day while he was working, the Gatlin boys kept calling. They took turns at Becky, neither three of them. Tommy opened up the door and saw his Becky crying. The torn dress, the shattered look was more than he could stand. He reached above the fireplace, took down his daddy's picture. As his tears fell on his daddy's face, he heard these words again. Promise me, son, not to do the things I've done. Walk away from trouble if you can. Now it won't mean you're weak if you turn the other cheek. I hope you're old enough to understand. Son, you don't have to fight to be a man. The Gallon boys just laughed at him when he walked into the bar room. One of them got up and met him halfway across the floor. Tommy turned around, they said, "Hey, look, good yellow's leaving." But you could have heard a pin drop when Tommy stopped and locked the door. 20 years of crawling was bottled up inside him. He wasn't holding nothing back. He let him have it all. When Tommy left the bar room, not a Gatlin boy was standing. He said, "This one's for Becky," as he watched the last one fall. And I heard him say, "I promise you, Dad, not to do the things you've done. I walk away from trouble when I can. Now, please don't think I'm weak. I didn't turn the other cheek. And Papa, I sure hope you understand. Sometimes you gotta fight when you're a man." Everyone considered him the coward of the county.
Yeah.
Wow, so
Cool.
good, Minnie Manson. You're good.
Thank you.
Everybody that saw you live, and somebody else said this, I think Ella said it. Anybody that got to see you live tonight at the theater, they're not only so lucky, they'll remember that performance their entire life. And especially when you blow up, they're going to say, "Oh my God, I saw Minnie Manson in a little theater in 2022.
I know that place is amazing.
What song did you sing there tonight?
I actually sang Rainbow Connection because there was a lot of families, kids and stuff. And the kids were all excited. They had their phones with their little... I didn't know you could turn on the flashlight when you film people, so I learned something new from them.
Oh,
So-
yeah, you can.
That's pretty cool. I learned something new about cell phones. You see, you
Yeah.
learn from the young people. Yeah, so I was singing Rainbow Connection, and I didn't remember all the lyrics, so I just improvised.
That's so great.
If ever
The-
it came where they wanted me to go on stage, I would make a set list, and I would write all the songs down, and I would memorize them real well. I try all the time to remember, but it's hard.
Yeah, I can barely remember. Unless I play them over and over again, I can never remember words for songs.
Even
The chat
then,
was
you
very
notice-
happy. The chat
What
was
was that?
really loving it. The chat
Really?
was really loving
Good.
your performance.
Sometimes I'll be like looking at the karaoke, and I'll stumble over the word, and I'll just pretend. I'll be like, "Oh, I didn't make a mistake." That's just, most people don't catch that.
Yeah, that's how you have to be as a performer. That's very professional.
I love being a performer. I love being an entertainer, and I love the attention.
Bob's probably still masturbating to your performance. That's why he hasn't brought.
I think so, and it's okay too. I want people to get horny for me. I've had fans tell me that they order pictures from me, and they say they put them down their pants, and that they would be graphic in the things they tell me that they were doing with my picture.
Wow. Look at you.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I know, Jay. What did you think about the performance, Jay? See, Bob
terrible.
was jacking off. Bob's in bed now, laying down. Of course he's jacking off. He's very happy with your performance.
His
That's
cum
hot.
Pillow.
Bob, are you humping that pillow? Pretending it's Minnie Manson?
Does he fall asleep on his streams and have 10-hour videos?
I've never seen Bob fall asleep on a stream. I've never even seen him lay down on a stream like this.
Because I know people who do that, and they make a whole
just-
stream of them sleeping.
He's just trying to hide his erection, I think.
I do sleep streams.
I
Wake
can
up,
sing
Bobby,
another
your
song if
Earth
you
is
want.
here.
I can wake them up. I can sing I could sing True by Spandau Ballet, Hungry Like the Wolf by Duran Duran.
Ooh, sing Hungry Like a Wolf. Hungry Like the Wolf. I love that song.
Okay, we're going to do that.
I'm lost in a fire, and I'm hungry like the wolf.
I'm sure I'll fuck the lyrics up for you. No, I'm kidding.
That's fine.
I know. I just love the... It's fun to perform. Whoa! Dark and the city night is a wire. Steam in the subway, there's a fire. Put me full screen. Woman, you want me, give me a sign and catch my breathing even closer behind. In touch with the ground, I'm on a hunt, I'm after you. Smell like a sound, I'm lost in a crowd, and I'm hungry like a wolf. Straddle the line in discord and rise. I'm on a hunt, I'm after you. Mouth is alive with juices like wine, and I'm hungry like the wolf. Stuck in the forest, too close to hide. I'll be upon you by the moonlight light. High blood drumming on your skin so tight. You feel my feet, I'm just a moment behind. In touch with the ground, I'm on a hunt, I'm after you. Scent and a sound, I'm lost and I'm found, and I'm hungry like the wolves. Got on the line, it's discord and rhyme, a howl and a whine, I'm after you. Nothing's alive, all one inside, and I'm hungry like the wolves.
I want to hear Wheezy sing a song.
Hungry like a wolf. Finding the ground, a break from the crowd. I'm on a hunt, I'm after you. I smell like a sound, I'm lost and I'm found, and I'm hungry like the wolf. Strut on the line, it's discord and rhyme. I'm on a hunt, I'm after you. Mother's alive with juices like wine, and I'm hungry like the wolf. Burning the ground, a break from the crowd. I'm on a hunt, I'm after you. Sudden a sound, I'm lost and I'm found, and I'm hungry like the wolf. It's discord and rhyme, I howl and I whine. I'm after you. Mouth is alive, while running inside, and I'm hungry like the wolf.
Wow, what a good fucking performance.
Fucking
That was
thanks.
amazing. Yeah. I love that song. I love Duran Duran. It reminds me of being a child. And you did them great service.
I love to do that song, but whenever I try to upload songs by them, they strike. Well, they don't strike it, but they bar it from being seen. So I can't really make any videos of it, but I could perform it on here. So I hope they don't strike this video because of that.
Ella just gave you one of the best compliments ever. She said she was feeling kind of grumpy earlier, but this actually put her in a great mood.
I like to hear that. Thank you, Ella. She's one of my greatest supporters.
And Big Wolfie is also giving you a really good compliment. He said, I just realized that mic isn't plugged in. It's just a prompt.
It isn't. It is, because I tried to plug it in and it didn't work right. It acapella'd it and took the music away. So, it's still useful for many things.
Is. Oh. Yes, that was fantastic.
And if anybody wants my Cash App, I don't know if that is okay. Let me know.
I'm sure that's fine. Bob's very, very open to that kind of stuff.
I'll put it in a private chat, and it's up to him if he wants to put it up there. We'll do it like that. Because that's my sole way of making an income. So, I wanted to ask first.
Right. Very nice of you.
Okay. It's in the chat there, so.
Everybody should donate to Mini Manson. Help him out with his income. Next
That's
performer
nice.
will be Wheezy singing a song.
I'm not doing it, Bob.
Let's
I'm too
see.
shy.
I'm gonna find another
No,
song you guys will like.
come on.
I'm gonna do a modern song.
Wheezy is a superstar. Y'all just don't know it yet.
My performing days are over.
Wheezy, I want to hear you sing that fucking song. What was that song?
Bob, take me down.
That
The whole
sucker
Ella wants to see your face.
married a 15-year-old who sung the song for Top Gun.
Oh, I don't even know what song
I want
that
to hear you
is.
sing Top Gun theme song.
You mean the song Highway to the... How about this? Let me sing one more song.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna...
Yeah,
Can
I
I
want
sing?
to hear Wheezy sing that song, Highway to Heaven.
Oh, him.
Highway to the
I
danger
misunderstood.
zone. But no,
Danger
I don't
Zone,
want to
not
sing. And people want to see your
Highway
face,
to
Bob. All the hot babes want to see your face. So
I want to see someone's face. Put
I don't sing,
us
Bob. I
back
don't sing.
on the screen so we can be seen. Highway to that danger zone.
I love when you hit the high notes, Minnie.
That's good. I can sing this song here. It's a modern song for the younger people.
You know, oh, we missed you, Bob. No, you didn't. You lied, fucking
Ella loves
slut.
you, Bob. She does. She's a very
No,
sweet
Ela's
girl.
never followed me outside of Kermit and Friends. Ever. Not one time.
She's here right now.
Well, she saw.
It's like once I start singing, I really get in the mood.
Oh,
Who wants to hear another song?
I do, of course.
Before my voice goes bad. See, I get these periods of when my voice and my sinuses get bad, so I was kind of taking advantage while my voice is clear. So,
right. You gotta keep your sinuses clear, man.
It does now, but sometimes it just goes. You'll see, But right now,
what else do you got?
You're gonna like this one. This is for the younger people. I have fans of many ages. Prisoner, locked up, can't get you off my mind. Lord knows I tried a million times. Oh, why can't you just let me go? Hang out, I'm a feeling, my hands are tied. Your face on my sailor, fantasize, so I can't control it. I can't control it. I try to replace it with city lights. I'll never escape it. I need a high. Oh, I can't control it. I can't control it. You keep making it harder to stay, but I still can't run away. I gotta know what you want, you. What can you? Just let me go. Prisoner, locked up. Can't get you off my mind, off my mind. I tried a million times. Oh, why can't you just let me go? Prisoner, locked up. Can't you get you off my mind? I tried a million times. Oh, whoa.
No, Minnie Manson, I put you back in that song. No go for you. Even Ela did not like it. I just want to show you, brother. That's Ela's post right there, or police informant. That's what you want to call it. Just one of many comments. That song was terrible, brother.
I loved it.
Weezy loved it. Can you sing The Gambler?
What happened?
Gambler?
Weezy, what happened?
Can you sing that song, Gambler?
I'm not sure what happened, Minnie Manson, but Bob did not like that song. I think
right.
he likes your performance, but just not the
Okay.
song.
Actually, well, let me stop it. Let me get out of this menu. I wanted it for the young people, but I won't do any more of the modern ones. I'll find something more country-ish.
Do you really wanna hurt me?
Not that one. Well, people got adjust to how I sing the young songs, so that they know I can sing that now.
I think people just
Kenny
want to hear
Rogers.
stuff that they're used to, and
The Gambler.
that's nostalgic.
The Gambler. We're gonna do The Gambler.
Yeah, the gambler, he broke you. You better count.
It's okay. I'm not offended. Don't worry. You know, people have a right to hear what they want.
He's a gambler for your butthole.
At least I know I can sing that. I'm gonna make a video of that other song.
I'm a gambler for your butthole. My name is Butthole Pope.
All right, you will like this one. On a warm summer's evening, on a train bound for nowhere, I met up with the gambler. We were both too tired to sleep. So we took turns of staring out the window at the darkness till boredom overtook us and he began to speak. He said, son, I made a lot out of reading people's faces and knowing what the cards were by the way they held their eyes. So if you don't mind my saying, I can see you're out of aces for a taste of your whiskey. I'll give you some advice. So I handed him my bottle and he drank down my last swallow. Then he bummed a cigarette and asked me for a light. And the night got deadly quiet, and his face lost all expression. Said, if you're gonna play the game, boy, you gotta learn to play it right. You have to know when to fold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You'll never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. Every gambler knows that the secret to surviving is knowing what to throw away and knowing what to keep. 'Cause every hand's a winner and every hand's a loser. And the best that you can hope for is to die in your sleep. And when he finished speaking, he turned back towards the window, touched on his cigarette and faded off to sleep. And somewhere in darkness, the gambler, he broke even. But in his final words, I found an ace that I could keep. You got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, and know when to run. Have your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting. When the dealing's done, you got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting. When the dealing's done.
Yeah. Everybody else kiss my fucking ass. That's a good song.
Way to go, Minnie.
I'm a prisoner.
Good job, Minnie. That was a good job. I gotta give you credit. It was a good job.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, Ela liked it. Ela was commenting up a storm.
That reminds me of being a child. I remember that song as a child.
I'm a big Minnie fan.
Hey, Woofy, big Woofy.
Hey, Woofy. Hello.
Hello. What's up, Minnie and Bob?
Hello.
And Izzy?
I just
Woofy was the
We're doing a little mini performance here.
For the record, Wolfie has been my inside informant from day one. And
I know what song you guys will like.
I didn't like him, but he's a great informant.
You want to hear this song from Kenny Rogers? I have another one that I really think would make people cry.
Yeah, sing another one. I love Kenny Rogers.
Yeah, I love
You're
crying.
gonna like this. This is my favorite song that he's done.
Sheila, I don't care if you sing. Fucking dick.
Lady,
And
I'm
I
your
love you.
knight in shining armor, and I love you.
You gotta sing your
You have
performance.
made me what I am, and I am yours. Oh, my love. There's so many ways I want to say I love you. Let me hold you in my arms forevermore. You have gone and made me such a fool. I'm so lost in your love. And oh, we belong together. Won't you believe in my song? Oh, lady, for so many years I thought I'd never find you. You have come into my life and made me whole. Forever, let me wake to see you each and every morning. Let me hear you whisper softly in my ear. In my eyes, I say no one else but you. There's no other love like our love. And yes, I'll always want you near me. I'm waiting for you for so long. Your love, the only love I need. And besides, it's when I want you to. Cause my love, there's something I want you to know. You're the love of my life. You're my lady. Okay, may I ask what that radio sound was that I heard throughout my performance? What was that?
I didn't even hear it.
That was Wolfie
I heard
being
like
a
this
dick.
radio interference. I hope that doesn't come through on the video when people look at it later. But that wasn't me. I just want the audience to know that was not from my end.
I didn't even hear it, but I think he said that was Wolfie.
Okay, well, anyway, I still sang despite that because a professional sings anyway. The show must go on.
Not no goddamn Wolfie piece of shit.
Lady, you're my knight in shining paper.
I'll bet you.
I need to charge my phone, so I'm going to unplug my headphones.
My phone's at 35. I have it plugged in.
Yeah, show me your face or you can't come up here.
Oh,
So I
that's
hope
a good
my audience
trick.
there and my new fans that I have will subscribe to my channel, Minnie Manson. Let me show you a sticker.
I like how Bob's trying to see Ella's face because he's
Oh,
never
shit.
seen it. So he's
Alright.
told her to show.
Sure the fuck it was. I kicked them. They didn't show me their face.
Oh, poor
This.
Ella.
This is my sticker. I sell these too, but this is my channel right here. Minnie Manson on YouTube. I have merchandise. These stickers are $5. I have Cash App and PayPal. So if you want to contact me, there's many ways to do it. Wheezy knows how to contact me as well. You can contact
Yes,
him.
indeed. Yep.
I have
And
autographs, like photographs of myself that I will autograph, and I can make magnets too with my picture on them, like this here. This. I'll
that's
even cut
cool.
it out. You see that? See that back of that? That's a full magnet. I don't cheap out and stuff. Everything I sell is quality.
Yeah, that's good quality.
That was Ella that you kicked. She's typing in there right now.
Well, she should
This
fucking
is when I was
show
at the planetarium. Now this one's not for sale. This is a personal one.
Yeah.
I think that it's so hilarious that Bob won't let Ella up because he wants to see her fucking face.
Look. You can't show your face behind stage. I can't bring you up on the
What
panel.
if you just show a porn bomber like people do and then she can talk? Because she doesn't like showing her face to people. She wants to remain.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. You want
You'll
to come
hear
up
her
to
voice,
my
though. You
panel?
can tell she's a cute girl.
It doesn't matter. If you want to come up on my panel, I gotta see your face. That's all there is.
Bob's a tough cookie. He's very strict. He kicked me.
Well, I've been porn bomb a few times. It kind of drags you into this.
Yeah, but if you hear her voice and she says, "Hey, Bob, it's me, Ella," then why can't you let her up?
She needs to show me her goddamn face.
Well,
or contact her privately so you can prove it's her.
Yeah, that too. I mean, look, if I don't know who you are, you're not coming on.
What if she messages me
That
on
might
Discord?
not be either.
Message in private and tell her to say a certain word.
What
That
if she
might be Prince. Have you thought of that? That might be Prince.
Pickle weasel.
Will you listen to me, Bob? Listen to me.
Or it might be Witz in. You don't know who that is.
Bob.
Y'all don't know who that is. So unless I see their goddamn face, they're not coming on the fucking live stream.
That's true. Anybody could say she's her, so.
You want Ella on here. She can message me on Discord and say, "That's really me backstage." Is that enough? Is that good enough?
No. I got to see their face or they ain't coming on.
Yeah, you just want to see Ella's face because you've never seen her face.
No, I've seen her face. I know who she is.
You thought she was black.
She is black.
No, she's not.
Yes,
So
she
now
is.
She's from Canada, eh?
Well, she's the chick from Canada.
Yeah,
You got all her information.
Love Canada. I love Canada.
I gotta be honest. It come down to one or two chicks, either black chick or white chick.
She just wants to come talk to you, Bob.
I got that information and I got that information.
She shouldn't even want to talk to you, and she's willing to do it.
But look, if you're gonna come on my live stream, I gotta see your face. Otherwise, you ain't coming on my live stream. You got 0 chance of coming on my live stream. I don't see your face.
Ella, if it makes you feel any better, he always makes me show face behind. I always have to show face to get on here. Actually, last time you made me show my balls, but that's beside the point.
No, I didn't.
I know. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, everybody. It was a joke.
Next time you come on my live stream, you gotta show me your ball sack.
I hope you forget that rule.
I hope so too. Yeah, that's not good. No, I don't want to see your ball sack.
Good. Well, I'm sad that Ella's not allowed on here because she brings a lot to the conversation.
She's not on here. Eva's allowed to come on here, so is Wolfie, but Wolfie's got to turn off the goddamn radio. And Ela, Ela's got a sore face.
I've never even seen her face, Bob.
I've seen it. She's a white girl. I've seen it. She's plain. She's a plain chick. If she's the white chick, she's plain.
Oh, Bob, you're the worst doxer. You have no idea what she looks like.
No, I know. I do know. I'm telling you, Wizzy. It's one of two people that had that phone number.
Wolfie's backstage claiming that he was muted the whole time that Minnie Manson was singing.
Yeah, because he's playing his goddamn radio over his ass. So fuck.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you were.
No, I wasn't.
Okay, watch this. I did this right here. I put you backstage, and it stopped. Go back, watch my fucking live stream, and tell me different. It was you. That's why I removed you.
It was you. I wouldn't disrespect Minnie like that.
You weren't disrespecting him like that. That's the whole problem.
I'm on my phone. How could I have radio playing?
Well, okay, if it wasn't you, how come I removed you and the music stopped immediately?
Is that true?
It is true.
Well, that's a good question. I don't know. It wasn't me, though.
Listening to the radio while we were listening to Manson. And it was very rude. I did not appreciate it.
I wasn't playing anything, Bob.
I don't think anybody else appreciated it. It was very low level fucking doxing. Or trolling.
Come
very
on.
low level trolling.
I wasn't playing shit.
Yes, you were, and you were
Whatever
trolling.
it was disruptive to say the least. Okay.
Minnie, it wasn't me. Come on.
Thank you, Minnie. Thank you. Look, it's over with. You got removed. We got to listen to Manny, and you're a goddamn fucking spoofy.
I think it was you, Bob. You're the one with so many tabs open.
Look, if I fart right now, would you sniff it up for me so I ain't got to smell it?
Oh. No, thank you.
Farted, you better get sniffing.
Oh, no.
Bob, you're too drunk. You just didn't realize it was you.
I'm drunk. There's no doubt about it. But I'm not. I'm not so drunk that I can't take this shit out.
How many beers have you had, Bob?
I don't know, about maybe 18. I don't know.
Oh, God.
And they're like 16 ounces, right?
I would die. Uh-oh.
Where'd he go?
I don't know.
Who wants to hear Sweet Caroline?
I do, of
Sweet
course.
Caroline.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, it is baseball season.
I'll be singing this next week at the German Fest. Where to begin? I can't begin to know when, but then I know it's growing strong.
Hello.
Are you guys having problems with your technicals or something? I got kicked.
Yeah, we all just dropped out.
I don't think